Oh.
Ooh.
Hello there.
Hello. Does the power go out? Okay, good.
I don't think we'd be able to hear her.
There we
The amount
go.
of times
Got
that-
it. I got it.
The amount
I
of times
fixed
that my
it.
computer has been magic and the power's gone out and it still works for like 2 minutes. I don't understand it, but my computer is magic.
Do you have a really shitty battery backup?
Yes.
Don't worry. The freaking OBS didn't catch my mic. It's fine now. I had to switch it back. But hello, welcome everyone to session 4 of Happily Ever After Nevermore. Woo!
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 Yay!
I'm gonna turn off my freaking crisp so that it could actually catch me whenever I'm talking. There we go. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Alright. Not many announcements to be said before we get started, other than apologies for starting 30 minutes late. Had a little bit of a power outage at my end, but we're fine now. We're all groovy now. You're hiding from family at the moment? Uh-oh.
Why?
Why though? Don't hide from family. Go spend time with family. No, you go leave.
Some of us don't like our families.
Oh.
Mood.
Oh, frick.
Damn, that got deep real quick.
That got deep real quick, man.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I like my family. At least my adventure family.
Yeah, the adventure
I
family.
don't know, I feel like we're gonna fight your mom soon, so...
Some of us
If you
have
kill
to-
my mom, I'm slitting your throat. I'm letting you know that right now.
Damn,
Let's
damn,
not get so
okay.
violent here, everyone.
Well, my family was already evil.
What happens if your mom tries to hurt your adventure parents, though?
Tough. I'm siding with my mom.
I'm siding with mom. Okay.
Have you seen that woman?
Yeah.
I don't want to fight
Technically,
mom.
we haven't seen her.
Yeah, technically
we just
you
know
guys
what she
haven't
looks
seen
like.
her. Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't
and-
made a picture yet. Stuff went from 0 to 100 real quick, yeah. I love my adventures family. I'll slit your...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Sound
Oh my
Walter
god.
Like,
Comedian.
I'm a barbarian for no reason.
I became a
about to
barbarian
make a
for a
dart.
reason.
Yeah. Violent tendencies, guys. You're about to see them.
Uh-oh. It looks... Uh-oh, we're in the red. Uh-oh.
I'm in.
Go. In terms of... Alright, we're back to green, and we're back to red. What the heck is happening with the connection? Bruh. OBS, spare me.
No, it won't.
Look.
Lord of Streamlabs, fix your connection of immediate natures.
It's probably because we had a power outage and people are here, there, and everywhere. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. Anyways, is everyone ready to go? You guys have your rollers? Do you guys have your dice?
Yes. I don't. Where's my
Many
dice
a
tower?
metal dice.
Where's my purple heart? What dice tower? What the hell?
Uh-oh.
I
What did I
didn't
do?
bring my 7th set of metal dice
One
into
second,
this
I'm
room
getting yelled
yet.
at.
They're still in my other room.
Oh, okay. Godspeed. Godspeed. Good luck. They're getting their dice, guys. Don't worry. No,
No, he's getting his dice tower.
his dice tower.
I've got my
Okay.
I've got my enough dice.
I mean, as long as
now.
you guys have your stuff.
3 sets of dice prepared.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I guess one more announcement before we get started. Well, he gets his dice tower. So just to let everyone know, power outage did a little oopsie whoopsie. And, if there is bad connection and if it goes into the red for me, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. We're professional, but we're not at the same time. So, if you lose connection briefly, and you think it's yourself, it's not. Did Noah go through all his gold and silver at the convergence? Did you?
First of all, Silver, is that you, Dakota? Second of all, I didn't, I have a story for that. It didn't end well on day 2.
Uh-oh. How did day 2 go?
That's when I had to play Doctor in real life.
Oh, that. Alright.
I got soaking wet and went, I'm done.
We out. We out of here, alright.
Started downpouring.
Yes, 'tis I. I guess you're right about that being your friend there, homie.
Yeah, we met at the Convergence.
Oh, the rest of the chat is confused about what happened.
So Convergence was at Evermore Park. It was a thing with Quincy's Tavern. A woman went down due to a dislocated knee at a LARP arena. And I ended up having to jump in and help out because nobody else was first aid certified except me. So I was drenched in rain because it just started downpouring while I was trying to help this poor woman.
Oh no, it rained on that day? Oh, oof.
It didn't just rain, the skies just opened. It was a full-on downpour for about 15 minutes.
Oh gosh.
I was soaked to the bone. I was freezing.
Oh man, F moment, yeah. The rain. I was like, I played a trombone in middle school, and I once like left open like my trombone case in the middle of the rain like an idiot, and it got in the inside got soaking wet. Remember kids, umbrella or any form of covering. Is mid back? I'm taking that as a
Nope.
no. Mid.
It was cold rain.
And we never heard from Mid again.
And then we never heard from Mid again. This is so sad. Someone play Despacito. Don't actually, please. I'm gonna get copyright.
Don't.
That's sad. Alexa played Despacito.
Oh.
Sorry, I was my mom wanted to talk to me because she just wanted to know what we were doing for dinner.
Oh, okay.
You get one honk where your trombone becomes a super soaker.
You know what?
What the fuck?
You know, I wish that wasn't a joke for me, but I do remember one situation where my brother said he put a water balloon in his buddy's trombone and it ended up hitting their band teacher in the face. It was like, he was like, why can't I? And the band teacher was like coming over to see what's going on, and he blows as hard as he can, and the water balloon comes out and goes wham right in his face. And the band teacher thought it was hilarious because he was a cool dude, but it was like, what in the heck?
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Everyone ready? Everyone good?
Yes.
Yes.
The preparations have been made.
Okay. Prep's been made. Mid, you good?
Mildly.
Mildly? Oh, do you need some more time?
Am I ready in terms of being here and present? Yes.
Okay.
One sec.
Do you have your everything?
He left for a second.
Uh-oh. That's a funny story though. Maybe I should try that. I have a trombone. I am able to make a water balloon. Maybe I should do that.
Sorry, my mom was leaving. You just wanted to say bye.
Okay. You're
That's
good,
a
you're good.
bard casting control water.
Yeah, that is a bard casting control. I mean, there was
No, oh, wait. What if you have a decanter of endless water, but you turn it into a trombone?
Oh god. Oh no. I mean, I did see a
Well,
picture.
you don't have
Brass water cannon.
brass water cannon.
you don't have lungs of endless breath though.
Fill it with lemon juice, be a bard
Bubbles
casting acid
Artificer.
splash.
Yeah. Alright, so if everyone's ready, I suppose we shall get started. I opened the wrong tab. Alright. Everyone ready? Everyone good?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, last we left off, the adventuring party managed to find the wolf that endlessly hunts. The one that was after Akane. The party began to try and find this wolf, but soon realized that they needed more information and the truth out of Akane and the wolf, who explained that Akane's grandmother is a dark caster, who has been stealing bodies from Violet Crook's graveyard in secret in hopes to cause a war that could potentially end Lavera, maybe even the worlds beyond it too. So, with a heavy heart, Hakane made the decision to burn the supposed cookbook which tied her to her grandmother, losing the dark patron she once had. Soon enough, the wolf, Conrad, willingly gave away his tooth and a necklace with a gem in it that Cairo needed before he left the party alone. With a gem shard in hand, Cairo got another vision of a familiar woman he'd seen in a previous vision before he even joined the party. He learned the name of the woman, Gretchen. Afterwards, the party started making their way back to Stonehold to have dinner with Cawthon's parents and Julia. With the night continuing on, Cairo heading elsewhere to sleep, Cawthon making a new weapon, and Julia showing off the magic that she's been practicing, everyone went to sleep. Come the next day, Cawthon's mother Diana allowed the party to tag along with her towards the industrial city of Rookmorn so that they could get their next item, an amulet held by a nobleman with a gem as red as blood. Gathering that this amulet belonged to the nobleman Dr. Noel once helped and stole money off of, they decided to head towards said nobleman's estate, Gerald Vandermill. The party was greeted with open arms by Gerald, though he seemed to prefer speaking with Dr. Noel and Julia, unaware that they stole a bit of money from him. Once they entered the house, Gerald wanted to do some catching up with Dr. Noel and Julia, begrudgingly allowing Cawthon to tag along with them while the servants deal with Akane, Cairo, and Annabelle. The half of the party that's with Gerald learned that his son, Michael Beppo Vandermill, is coming back to Rookmorn along with the Lavera Traveling Circus in 2 days, and that the party should go and see it. Yet, something happened once Gerald agreed to hand over the amulet to Dr. Noel. A sinister yet angered voice echoed throughout the room as Gerald suddenly covers his ears and begins screaming, and some of you guys even seeing your fears briefly, before going limp, with blood coming out of his face, dead. Standing behind him, holding on to the amulet he was going to hand to you, is this clown, bearing a strained smile. And this clown is looking straight at you, Dr. Noel, and Julia. It stands up tall, taller than all of you in the room, as its yellow eyes glare daggers into the both of you. But there's a bit of an analyzing look, too. Selfish, all of you. You steal, you lie, you keep secrets, and now you're keeping the rest of us from getting our happily ever after that we deserve. You two especially.
Make him make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17.
Which dice should I use today?
The one that fails.
I have a red, a green one, and then sparkles.
Sparkles!
Sparkles.
Sparkles. Alright, let me actually get it
Sparkles.
out of its case. It has a fancy little case. My friend got it for me for my birthday. Alright. I can't see that. Oh man, it's too red, it blends in.
Time for a re-inking.
Time for what?
A
Re-inking.
Re-inking. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, this
Re-inking.
is new though. I just can't see from far away, and I'm leaning down like an idiot seeing it. That unfortunately passes.
Damn it.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Another
one?
one?
DC 16? DC 16.
Okay. Yeah, that passes.
Damn it!
Bro, can you throw in spells?
I'm not throwing spells. I was just activating one of my runes.
Yeah.
No spells, only rune.
I ain't got no magic. What you talking about?
Oh boy, snap.
Did us downstairs hear anything going
You
late?
guys
I
did
think
hear
she
a
mentioned
scream.
you heard the screaming.
Well, that really can't be good.
Valkyrie, don't you do this!
Valkyrie, no! Not again! It again, huh?
How far away is the door?
From you and Julia?
I'm standing on it. I'm standing next to it.
Oh yes, you're standing on the door.
Yes. How far away is this thing from me? And I'm at the door.
From you, I would say it's about 50 feet.
50?
Yes.
That's in range.
Says the barbarian.
What you gonna do?
Is he doing anything actively hostile?
No. He's just standing behind the couch that Gerald was sitting at, which is across from.
But he did kill the guy, so
Yeah, he just murdered someone
Yeah.
and tried to torture everyone in the
so-
room. So
you see Cawthon from dead stop burst forward, and I'm gonna move 40 feet, and I'm gonna stab him with my 10-foot reach of my pike.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
And I would like to rage. I'd like to rage as well.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Can I make this reckless to roll with advantage?
I would say
That'd be flat.
that would be flat.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you're
Just-
able to.
you see,
Uh-oh.
and he dives forward. Holy fucking shit!
Nat 20?
Nat 20!
Let's go!
So you see Cawthon burst forward. There is no noise from him, but you just see as his body, you're used to him growing large, but instead of him just getting big, all of his muscles seem suddenly very tense, and they seem to disproportionate. Like, one arm gets larger than the other, and like his eyes kind of seem disjointed almost. Like almost monstrous in feel
Mhm.
as he dives forward and with his pike just runs this man through. So that
Okay.
is 2d10.
All right.
And then I need him to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
DC 16.
Just makes it.
He makes it?
Yep.
Damn it. That's a 9 and a 5 plus 2 plus 5. So that's a 15 plus 7. That's 22 points of damage.
Okay.
That's piercing magical.
All right.
And now he on his turn he will take 1d4 necrotic damage because he is wounded.
All right. Oh my gosh, what's up with the bit?
And then with that first attack out of the way, I'm going to make another reckless attack. A second
Alright.
stab.
Disadvantage.
Well, reckless makes it advantage, so
Okay.
it's flat.
All right.
That's a 14 plus. Let me see what my weapon has. 14 plus 9, so that is a total of 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's another d10. So that's a 4 plus 7. So 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So he just dives forward and takes 2 stabs into this creature, trying to shove him back from the body.
And everyone's freaking. Oh no, there's a hype train now. What do I do about that? Okay. Thank you guys for the bits. Thank you. You as you like do these like stabs into it, you get, even though you're like making hits onto it, you could just hear constant laughter as it is. It doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot. The damage goes through. What in the world?
That's the hype train.
Uh-oh. The damage goes through. But he seems to still be standing as he is just laughing and just says, You're with them. You're like them.
More like I'm dealing with a murderer. With my pike still in his chest.
He's gonna try and force it out.
Okay.
With a nat 20.
On what?
Let's say contested strength.
Contested strength?
Yeah.
Nat 20. So I rolled a 19 plus my strength. This is a check? Can I use athletics?
I would say for this
Or
one,
is this just a flat strength check?
strength check. Frick words.
Just flat strength check?
Yes.
All right, that's still a 24.
But it was a nat 20. Yours was
But on
not.
checks and stuff, nat 20 isn't an automatic success.
Unless
it's only on
it's
attacks.
homebrew rule. And homebrew, some people do a homebrew rule where nat 20s are auto successes on checks.
Yes, that's true, but rules is written, it's only on attacks, and then they're only just automatic hits.
He just barely beat you.
Fuck. Wait, I do that with advantage because I'm raging! I have a chance. I have a chance!
You have a 1 in 20 chance.
5%.
Did you get a natural
That one.
20?
I wish I was lying! But yes!
What?
25 total!
Bro,
On point, nat 20. Let's go.
bro, that means that you guys tied.
Meets it, beats it, though.
Okay, well, you keep it in, there. Where are you stabbing them in?
It's like, the first one was caught him directly center mass, the second one just glanced him in, like, the shoulder, so it's pinned him in the shoulder.
Okay. So, you guys are, like, you can feel this clown trying to fight back against, your hold. And he's just staring at you with a yellow glare, in his eyes.
You're not going anywhere, fiend.
Alright. One more DC 17 wisdom save.
Okay. That's a 19.
Fuck. Try using something other than wisdom.
Well, given the
I
fact
will
that is 90% of the things that save.
Damn.
Fair enough.
It's true, it's true. Cairo did leave whatever room they're in to try and find the screaming.
I would
will
say you got Akane and Cairo and Annabelle. You guys are in like the like that opening ballroom area that you guys entered into. You guys are there.
Yeah.
And you see like what the butler there was coming in to give you guys like a glass of water, if you guys needed it. Until you guys heard the scream.
I'm gonna cast message point directed at them. And
Are
just
they
say
120 feet?
Truly.
Wait, what was the question?
Message.
are
Are they within 120 feet?
I would say, yeah, you guys are about. I don't know, step
Okay.
to the left a little bit.
I'll cast message and say like upstairs, wherever in the room.
Yeah, you guys are on the second floor. Door, first room to the right.
So I'll relay that to the group
Rinsing.
downstairs.
All right. So you guys do. Wait, who do you send a message to?
I'll go with Akane.
Okay.
Alright. So Akane, you hear this message.
Yeah. And I relay that to everyone. I'm like, I'm like grabbing Cairo and Annabelle by the shoulders. They're taller than me, but I'm trying. And I'm like, and I explain where they are, and like, because we just heard a scream, and I'm start bolting up the stairs after them.
Yep. And straight fucking 45 feet with dash and then dash. 90 feet movement.
Yeah.
As fast as I can to get there.
Yeah.
I'll also dash.
Yeah. Annabelle is also dashing after you, despite her probably being either the slowest or second slowest.
I have a base speed of 30 feet.
Oh, okay. So same
So do
speed
I.
as same speed
Yeah.
as Akane out of the three of you. But you guys do make it to the door. It's closed right now. You check it.
I try to open it.
It is locked.
Okay, I don't have thieves' tools.
What's it
I
made
forgot
of?
that I thought it was
The
a road for a
door?
minute.
The door is made of door. No, wood.
The door is made of doors. Yes, very astute.
Yes.
I'm not gonna waste fire. I'm just gonna try and smash the door.
All right.
I'm gonna run into it, like.
Yeah, roll the hit for me.
You're gonna try and do what I would do. It's not gonna go well for you.
Yeah.
Can I help? Give advantage?
Do you both want to run into the door?
Sure.
Oh.
We heard a scream.
Okay, either both of you guys roll individually, or
I'm gonna give advantage.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, what check am I rolling?
Just I would say this would be a strength check, or like
Okay,
an unarmed strength check, I guess.
So guidance, which gave me a +3. My strength is only +1, but I rolled a nat 20s. 24.
Oh my gosh! So you like freaking do like one of those like you start up back, like you do like a run up to it, and you just like perfectly with all of your might just shove like hit the door as it just breaks open. And do you want to fall over onto the floor, or do you want to catch yourself, homie?
Cairo doesn't think far ahead enough to not fall over.
Yeah, so you face planted. You face planted to the carpet.
That felt cooler than it looked.
Oh, don't worry, Cairo. You tried your best. Annabelle says behind you.
We'll see the clown.
You do see the clown currently being
With me pinning him.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
And the clown notices you all, and just smiles still. And I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to say that this clown also needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Shit.
What's the DC?
The DC is crap. Give me a minute.
I got a
Sorry,
9.
it's a new ability.
So that's with mine, that's I rolled that's an 18 I rolled?
17.
DC
17
17?
for me
Got
also.
it. Oh, wait. Okay,
Oh,
wait.
and-
Hold on, wait. Wait. 17 for your roll, 17 for the DC. Yes?
17 for the DC, 17 for my roll.
Okay.
Both.
Damn.
Oh, both. Wow.
That's 17's going out.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 9.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got a 2 17s, a 19, and a 9. I need to roll for
Yes.
Julia and Annabelle, too. By the way, he made the save.
Damn it.
Oh, and Julia and Annabelle fail. Okay. So, not wrong name. I'm thinking of the wrong name. Cawthon. You're the only one
Yes.
that made it.
Wait, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh god.
Alright. Akane, Cairo, what's your greatest fears?
I've already faced my greatest fear, which is losing everything of value in my life.
And the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf is yeah, I'm not scared of the wolf anymore.
Is there any other fear? Like anything minor?
No, now you're just horny for the wolf.
Yo,
no,
what
I'm
the-
not.
Calling you out, let's go!
This is call
No, okay,
Yeah.
there separation of player and character. Separation of player and character. And I guess a secondary greatest fear would probably be starvation.
Okay. And Cairo?
Ooh. Dang it. Okay. Cairo's greatest fear is probably that probably ending back up like where he started with no powers and like on the streets, weak.
So,
No
feeling of
memories.
weakness.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cawthon, as the only one
Yes.
who has made the save, you
Do
notice...
I feel the thing wash over me?
You do, but you shrug it off. You're fine. However, you notice the rest of your party members, Julia and Annabelle included, just feel this look of fear on them.
I'd just like to look this creature dead in the eyes and go, "It won't work again. You won't stand me down twice." And then I'd like to use my Giant's Rage, my Giant's Might, and I'd like to grow. How big is this room?
Literally, the roof is about, like, 30 feet.
Oh, so I do get big, because if the roof was only 10 feet up, I wouldn't get large. So I get large, and unlike before, when you've seen Cawthon get large, where he just gets big, and, he ends up becoming, just a larger version of himself, he becomes truly monstrous. Where before, it was only slight disproportionation of muscle and mass, now it's like, one eye is significantly bigger than the other, like the size of a man's head, where the other one is smaller. One arm is absolutely massive, where the other one is not. His legs have gained weird proportions, but all the while, he is just this seething being of wrath. And he is staring down this creature, just with absolute rage.
The clown sticks a tongue out at you, and just goes, "Oh, you're trying really hard there, my friend. Oh, well, it looks like you're a little bit in a pickle with your friends there.
I'd like to grab him.
Alright.
I'd like to just grab him with my fist. Just wrap my hand around him.
Oh, what kind of role would that be?
That's athletics. It's a challenge, athletics or acrobatics. I'm trying to grapple him.
Okay. What color dice? Let's do green. Alright. What'd you roll?
What'd you
Kermit
roll?
Walmart Strangle.
Yeah, no, I'm about to strangle this foe.
That was
I'm curious what you rolled, because I know it's lower than what I rolled.
My roll is lower than yours?
I'm absolutely certain of it.
Alright, it's a 24.
30... Wait,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
20... 31.
Oh, alright then. So
I told you, I rolled an 18, and I rolled a 17 and an 18, because I get advantage on this, because I'm raging and giant.
Alright. So you do grab onto the clown.
I'd like to grab him around his face, and I'd like to stop him from talking. I'm trying to muffle him.
Okay. You grab onto his entire, like, at this height, you grab onto his entire freaking, like, head and torso, man.
Yeah. He is now restrained.
Okay.
His
And,
head is blocked. He can't use verbal components.
Exactly. That's what I was aiming for. He can't use verbal spells anymore.
Alright.
And, then I'm just gonna punch him.
Alright. While you do this, make me a perception check real quick.
I'm gonna do that with disadvantage because of my current state of being. 14 plus... What's my perception check? 5, 19?
19? You notice this guy is a little bit, not in the terms of weight, but in the terms of, what was it? Visual-y, I guess? He's lighter. Lighter in brightness. With little bits of sparkle coming off of him.
I'm just gonna take him far away from the group. Well, let's see you deal with me now. And I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
Right in the stomach.
Cool.
While he is trying to move, can I attack or no? Or are we still under effect?
You are still under effect currently.
Okay.
So that is a +9. That's a 27 to hit.
Alright, that hits.
So that's a d6 +1 with +8 damage. So that's 5 + 8 damage bludgeoning. That's 13 damage as I punch him in the gut.
Okay. And he disappears into sparkles.
Does he like just poof out of my hands?
Yep.
Just searching
What about
the
the
room.
necklace?
The necklace is gone too. And at this point, the effect over all of you guys drops.
Yeah, as it drops, you just see this absolute horrifying giant monster in front of you.
This didn't really get much better. Shit.
What
Coffin?
was that? Coffin?
And you just see as he shrinks. Sorry, I let my wrath get the better of me.
What the fuck just happened?
Something I don't like. And let's leave it
I
at
don't
that.
know. Give me a second. I'm gonna cast Locate Creature for the clown.
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good.
Detect Evil
If
and
it's
Good.
within 1,000,
If it's in without, if it's in 1,000 feet. Hold on, let me pull up Locate Creature. Locate Creature. Detect Evil and Good. How far is the range on that? Cairo. Hello. Did he BRB?
It's only
What?
30 feet.
It's only
Sorry.
30 feet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you do not detect anything.
Worth try.
And for you, describe a name, describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense a direction to the creature's location. As long as the creature is in 1,000 feet of you, if the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature you know, or nearest creature of a specific kind. Do you know what kind of creature it is, though?
no, but I know the creature.
So as long as you have such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once, if the creature you described or name is in different form, such as being under your effects of polymorph spell, this spell doesn't locate the creature.
Because I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking for this clown, the clown that we
Okay.
just visualized.
The spell can locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about that spell.
the 10 feet wide of water.
Yeah. Sorry, but the river blocks all Locate Creature.
Sorry, man, but unfortunately,
Even if you're flying, it still stops it.
Yeah.
Rules as written.
Unfortunately, you do not detect anything.
I can't find it. I don't know where it went.
Doctor, do you look at Julia at all?
Yes.
She is looking mortified. Not because of the sudden fear that she was put on, but looking at what once was Gerald. Oh
We'll
my
figure out
God.
what's going on, and we will take care of this.
That thing, it took the, it took the amulet. What are we gonna do?
We'll figure it out.
It is at this point, the butler comes in. Still holding the water, of course, nothing has spilled over. Like the tray of water. He looks in and just goes, "Oh my. Can't you explain what happened in here?"
Yeah. Clown? Deathly clown? Disappeared into sparkles?
A deathly clown disappeared into sparkles.
I just got in here myself. You saw me downstairs. When I ran in, the man was already dead. The clown, my friends were fighting a giant clown, and from what I could tell, it seems to have vanished into thin air. Really hoping that I can roll persuasion.
Get the servants in here immediately.
The servants. Very well. Master Vivian's not gonna like this. And then he...
Does anyone know resurrection magic?
No.
I'm not entirely sure I know much of any magic at this moment.
I'm gonna wait for the servants to get in, but we never gave up who stole the money, so therefore the servants that did steal money should still work at this location, correct?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, I'm specifically looking for those three.
Okay. So, it does take some time for them to come in. There's a good handful of servants, actually. Like, to be exact, like, 30 staff right now. That is currently working today. And they all enter, and, you do see the three, who, back then used to be, three, young, 17-year-olds, but at this point they become adults. There are three boys, seemingly brothers.
Boys, come here.
They look at each other, and then, the tallest one, scoots them forward. Yes, sir?
Well, I've got some good news for you.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you won't have to worry about being fired anymore.
They all sigh of relief. And just one of them, the shortest one there, looks over to, where Gerald is, and just goes, "Oh, that is what you meant."
Yes.
I mean, there's...
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
You all know that I wouldn't have done this. Tell the butler that this was not us.
Okay, sir. And the three boys go to the butler, and they inform him. As he gives a slow nod, and just says, "Y'all got foolish puns? No."
Y'all, I want to Harley quit you.
Oh gosh. The butler then just says, "All right. Describe in full detail about what happened."
We were having a nice chat. Some sort of spell affected us. And by the time I was able to dispel it, he was dead.
Mhm.
We tried to catch the perpetrator, but he seems to have vanished. And I can't locate him, even with magic.
Okay. I need you to make a persuasion check, please. With advantage.
Oh, I get advantage too?
Yeah.
Let's see. 30.
30? Alright. The butler gives a nod. And just goes, "So you say a clown, came in here?"
It appeared.
Hmm.
As if by magic. And disappeared. As if by magic. And they stole a necklace.
A necklace.
The one we were looking for.
Alright. And did this clown say anything?
He seemed intrigued by us, to say the least.
Curious indeed. Right. Anything else that may have happened that you noticed, or no?
Nothing important.
He was too light for his size.
Wow. Too light for his size.
He was taller than me, and he was way too. Didn't feel heavy enough.
I do have to bring this up to the lady of the house, you know? The wife.
Of course.
You can find a way to store the body. There's many people who know resurrection magic. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well,
It's just going to be expensive.
unfortunately, Rookmore doesn't really have a whole lot of spellcasters, so we're fresh out of luck.
As long as it's within a year, you should be fine.
Hashtag true resurrection for the win.
Not even true resurrection. Just raised dead works within. Oh, is it a month for raised dead?
I think it's a month for Raised Dead. I think only true resurrection passed a month.
As long as you can find one within a month, you should be fine. It'll just cost you some.
I'll discuss this with our lady. Or even our lord whenever he arrives back. But until then, and he like waves over some other servants.
Oh no,
to-
it's 10 days for raised dead.
10 days for raised dead. Oof.
Oh yeah, I was planning on getting that spell. Except that I went with the
Level
rogue
rogue.
instead of the level.
And look where
Whoops.
that got us.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Wait, Julia took a 9th level in Bard.
She did.
I don't think she ever chose spells either, did she?
She didn't change her spells for this day, no.
Bards pick their spells. They don't get prepared. They pick their spells as they level up.
So she's
Her 5th level is, yeah, she doesn't have it.
she doesn't have it, no.
Sleep, Modify Memory, and Bane.
And cure wounds.
Well, Cure Wounds
Doctor's
is
wife about to become the hero of this campaign.
She doesn't have raised dead, unfortunately.
You should have leveled.
Does she have
Julia up
Revivify?
and-
No.
Nope.
She could have swapped out a spell for Revivify. She should have.
Unfortunately, she did
Rip.
Yeah,
not. But
good.
I'm gonna call you out for not picking up Revivify.
Wasn't me. I did not control this level up.
You could have. You were offered.
yeah, I did
Yeah,
offer
that's
it
true.
to you.
This is true.
But yes, a couple of servants do go over and first off take the body, and then a couple others come in and like try and swiftly clean up the mess. As the butler just says, "Just wait here 30 minutes. Our lady will be back here soon. She had some business to deal with in Rookmore."
Did his wife plan his assassination?
It doesn't, to me, I'm just gonna throw it out there. The son is a clown in a traveling circus.
I know.
Is there anything else you guys would need the butler for before he leaves you all be for now?
Not at the moment.
No.
No.
Mid?
No.
No? Alright. So,
Oh, I should have asked this before.
yes? What?
When the clown was disappearing, was there a shadow?
Make a history check for me.
That's not gonna get me anywhere.
What was it?
4.
You do not recall.
Well, only because with Mantle of Whispers, had it cast had it have actually died, I could have taken its shadow.
Hmm. It did not have a shadow, no.
You could take
Okay.
you could take the Lord's shadow.
Oh god, I think that would be a bad idea, man.
Yeah, I'm good with that right now. We're not
Yeah,
playing
Yeah, I'll
that
just
game.
I'll just steal his soul. Why not?
Yeah,
he's
I'm
already
just gonna Slurp it
Just
up.
saying.
Already took his money and then just let him die in front of me. I'll just take his Solex. Why not?
I was
What?
just gonna nab a necklace off of his dead body too, but like,
Servants to go away.
Yeah.
Best not at this point, man. But they do leave you be. And as there's just this moment, Julia is gripping onto your arm right now, Doctor. She's still terrified by what she saw.
Screw it, I'll use another spell slot.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna cast Calm Emotions on her.
Okay.
And wait, how many people can I target with the... Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere. Centered on Julia.
Okay. Do any of you guys want to be in that range?
For what?
Calm emotions.
Calm
Calm
Emotions.
emotions.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
All right.
Yeah. Cairo's gonna check on Annabelle, make sure she is okay.
Annabelle seems to be doing fine. It seems like she's had her fair shares of seeing death before, so she's
Yeah.
not as affected. She's just like looking towards the old married couple and just goes, I mean, they do look sweet together. You know, the doctor.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I'm not wrong. They do look swell together. Like, but yeah, I have no idea what just happened right there. I am as puzzled as the rest of you guys. Like, do you normally? I haven't, but do you normally see like I don't know, murderous clowns at all?
No, not me. I'm not from here.
Are you, Cairo?
Not that I can recall.
Alright,
though
great. I'm not the
probably
only
not
one.
the weirdest thing out there.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That is probably far from the weirdest, actually. See, I don't know. It seems pretty standard in some plain sense. I don't know. But with you, Doctor, she does, Julia allowed the calm emotions things to take effect, so she's...
I would assume that would be a
Yeah.
decided fail.
Yeah. And she is just holding on to you right now. And, she's just like, I'm not sure what to do.
Don't worry about it. Just relax for now. We'll work through it slowly.
Okay. And, she,
I'm right here.
She hugs onto you. And you hear a tiny "aw" in the back as Annabelle
Did you post the thing to Twitter?
which thing?
The art?
Oh no, I haven't. I
don't want to spoil that, so...
You don't want to spoil that. The art? It's Oh, I mean, hold on. I could put it up on my Twitter right now. I could, like, go Godspeed and put it on my Twitter. You mean, like,
Clown.
the Annabelle and Doctor thing that I posted?
The Julia Doctor thing, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Juliet. Freaking wrong woman!
Definitely not Annabelle.
Yeah, definitely not Annabelle. She would punch you.
Decidedly not Annabelle. It's not me doing it. It's not the doctor doing that.
Hell, do you hear feedback on one of us? All right, who has feedback? Someone make a loud noise.
Bob.
Hello.
I was hearing some feedback, but I don't think it's me coming through because I've been muted for most of this.
Oh, oof.
I am also muted.
Okay. Here, I'll post I'll post it in Twitter and let you guys let the Twitter folks see it. Dr. Noel. I'll post it later, but
Doc is the first D&D character I've seen to have a non-PC healthy marriage before the start of a campaign, and it's so good.
They only wanted a best couple, but
I'm scared about this clown, and not even for reasons that you would all know. I have
Because he's taller than you?
horrible memories of Unco.
Is it because the clown is taller than you?
No, it's because the last clown I interacted with was a demon, and he made a pact with me, and I had to keep feeding him magic items or he'd consume my soul.
It's also because he's taller than you.
Oh,
Shut up.
no. Get back in the calm emotions field. Get back in the calm
Get back in the
emotions field.
calm
Get back in the calm
emotions
emotions
Oh, if you
field.
get into calm emotions, I can't rage.
There we go. It's posted on Twitter now. So if you guys want to see that art, go look at my Twitter. It's in the link below. Go check it out. Anyways,
Hey, a little bit of a plug. Let's go.
let's go. Little plug.
It's a plug.
But do you guys do anything while you wait?
I'm just
blood
holding
on my
on to
pike?
Julia.
Yes. What was the question? There's two.
Is there blood on my pike from when I stabbed him?
No, but there's glitter.
I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes trying to get the glitter out of it and failing. Because God
It will
help us
never be
if glitter
removed.
gets anywhere.
Suffer with glitter. Suffer. Anyway, Doc, you said something.
I'm gonna be snorting glitter for the next 2 weeks.
Doc, you said
I just said, yeah, I'm gonna be sitting Julia down and just, like, holding on to her.
Aww. She just like holds on to you back and just like in a form of comfort because that was a lot for her. 30 minutes do pass. Unless there's anything you guys would like to do within the 30 minutes of wait. Well, anything else.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So do I have my new book yet or no?
You do not.
Alright, then I'm going to, okay, hang on. I have sending now.
Alright.
Oh no!
Do it!
And I'll preface this by saying, last time I did sending to a violent criminal, who murdered someone in front of me, I did take psychic damage, but fuck it, I don't learn from my mistakes, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to cast sending to... No, I can't send it to the clown. I'm not familiar. I don't think I'm familiar enough with the clown. Can I make a roll to see if I'm familiar enough with the clown?
You
to
are not
cast
familiar enough with the clown.
Okay, alright, well, I have a backup plan, don't worry. I'm going to cast sending to Conrad, and I'm planning what I'm gonna ask, because it has to be 25 words or less.
Yes, think it through. I need to put this ice cream in the freezer, which is right beside me, so I'm just gonna side shuffle over here.
Okay,
And Ghost, you shut your mouth.
Uh-oh.
Make me.
Oh,
Do
fight.
Do it!
Oh.
For the meme!
Wait, what are you guys doing? Hold on, like... Actually,
Look at chat.
oh no, I'm gonna look in chat now. Yes. Clown. What's the first
Thing
one,
is,
though? What
that's
the frick?
Scarily like what the clown I used to deal with was.
I don't even know what the first one is, though. Like, the
It's a demon flesh suit clown.
Oh, wow. It's...
Oh no, I was talking about Discord. I was talking about chat. Ghost over here saying Doctor and Julia are the best couple. It'll be sad when she becomes a BBEG.
And yeah. Look, I'm down to fight my mom.
Wow!
What?
It'll be like
Both of your
in
moms?
X-Men 3 when Wolverine has
Just
to like
this one. Just this one.
get rid of Phoenix.
I'm gonna cast sending to Conrad,
Okay.
and I'm going to ask, do you or the other hunters know of a murderous magical clown?
Alright, that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright. Cool. Or unless you want to say some random gibberish.
No, that's all.
He sparkles and teleports, and he's like 8 feet
Wait,
tall.
wait.
Yeah,
Finish
I'll-
this off with this is a Kane, by the way.
No, he knows it's cool.
Yeah, you would know it's a Kanye.
You automatically know who's sending it by.
Unless you want to say it for the hex and giggles, then.
I
No,
am a clown.
No, yeah, I'll explain. Teleports, glitter as blood. Anything?
It does take you a moment until you get a response from Conrad, who just says, "I'm unfamiliar with those kinds of people, I would say, though it does sound reminiscent of a different plane."
Oh, we are not playing Fae bullshit here.
I'm gonna turn to the rest, to everyone else, and just be like, good news, I still have magic. Bad news, this guy might be from a different plane.
Well, that's not good. That means we're gonna have a hard time finding them, right?
I assume so.
Yeah, that would really
But,
be a little tricky.
I have some more good news. I do have a spell for that.
Which spell?
But we need banishment.
Oh wow.
Full force.
Full
Look,
got it.
Banishment is a more powerful spell than you give it credit for.
Yeah,
It is, that's why I said full force.
I know. I mean, I used banishment to get out of a demiplane once. I ended up 3 weeks away from my party, but it worked.
I listen, if I concentrate on it for a minute, he's just gone. Which we
Exactly.
can't do.
All right.
I do have a spell for that.
We'll have to get the necklace back before we get rid of him.
Oh, he has the necklace?
You see
That's-
Julia give a nod.
That's gonna
Julia.
be probably a little harder considering he can teleport.
I don't know. Between me being as fast as I am and Coffin being, well, Coffin, I feel like grabbing something off of him won't be too difficult.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I like how being
we
confident
have
is
any-
a skill.
Look, it's a party skill, okay? Me existing is just a party skill. I get thrown at a problem, and that problem ceases to exist.
No, you throw things at the problem.
No, you throw me at the problem to throw the problem back at you so you can beat the shit out of it.
Or you throw
Unless-
one of the problems at the other problem.
Well, that's the most successful way of dealing with your problems.
Unless the problem is a clown, apparently, because the clown can just be glitter.
I still beat the crap out of him.
No, you didn't.
And
he
all you
was
got was glitter.
laughing.
Yeah,
He was
Look, I
laughing.
still
You
beat him
didn't
up.
hurt him.
but all I got was glitter. So.
It's kind of like hitting a pinata.
Hey, look, hitting a pinata is gratifying and fun. So,
Instead of candy, we just got depression.
of course. Well, Compton
Oh,
already
shit.
scriptly
Flip
depression,
it.
so he didn't get anything new here.
Instead of depression.
Well, y'all got depression. Compton got nothing.
I like that statement.
At
That
least
was
the second.
I think we
Get depression in the first place.
I think we actually got anxiety over depression.
No, y'all getting look. I got none of that. I had that to begin with. There was nothing new I gained here.
Yeah, Akane's been having depression, and also Akane's been having anxiety. But like, I feel like living out one of your deepest fears is probably closer to anxiety than it is to depression.
If pinata is depression, what is the stick? No
Trauma?
idea, homie. Trauma, yeah, maybe. But anyways.
A glittery pike, obviously.
Anyways, we're getting off track. Entering the room 30 minutes later. You guys see this older woman, probably around the age that Gerald was, seeing that he's dead. And she holds onto a cane, and as she enters, she just goes, "Right, you're the ones who experienced my husband's death, and then saw a clown do it."
I'm just gonna go right out. Wisdom 17.
Wow.
Ooh.
This lady, damn. Alright, she failed.
Charm person. She's charmed for the next hour.
Why didn't you do Zone of Truth? I'll do Zone of Truth.
Because charm person is funnier.
Julia's just looking at you like, why did you do that?
Relax, I've got this.
You should.
And if you zone a truth, we can find out if she's like evil and conspiratory, especially with the
Not a
charm
problem
person.
right now.
Trust
Yes,
nobody,
charm
punch
person
them
does
all.
have verbal components. We can talk.
You tend to respect, if you to fight it, blah blah blah, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or blah blah blah. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. I mean, she was being as friendly as she can be.
Dang.
Yes, we saw a clown. Well, they saw a clown kill your husband,
By chance,
and then he turned into glitter.
by chance, did it have red, yellow, blue colors on it?
Did it?
You saw yellow, but the rest was muted gray.
Just yellow and gray. Why?
Well, because it's interesting, really. My son, I'm sure Gerald talked your ear off about it. My son actually met a clown whenever he was still sickly ill. No. He wanted to go see the circus one time, and then a clown just kept on sneaking through his window to keep on dancing with him. But whenever he started feeling better, somehow, that clown disappeared. I'm surprised it wasn't that one, though. But, I remember, my son, Michael, or I guess, if Gerald was the one to tell you, Beppo, if I recall this correctly, he did say that the clown's name was Punchinello. But that is all I know about that. I don't know exactly what they've been doing apart
My
from...
low-end ass is not gonna remember that.
Well,
I might.
I'm gonna
What's
type.
my intelligence?
I'll type it in chat for you, so that you guys have spelling.
I did not mean in person. I might
Oh.
remember that in person, but in character, there is no way, absolutely no
remember
way
it
the
in
doctor
person.
remembers this.
I will not remember that in person. Not a chance.
I'll remember it.
Still
you go.
upset that he's got some kind of ridiculous strength score.
And wisdom.
No, I think he was just you know, y'all just suck. Because magic's no good.
Damn! Call out post to the rest
All
of the
right.
party.
Look, I'd like to see y'all do something. What did y'all do? Jack all. I'm the one who did stuff.
I
What
tried
did you do?
repeatedly.
Put some glitter on your stick? God damn.
At least I did something.
But that is all I know from my
Sounds
son's
like someone was punching their
stories.
mic there.
I'm not sure if that was the same one, though. He hasn't really seen Punchinello in a while, as far as I'm aware. He just up and joined the circus once he felt better.
Sorry, did you ever see Punchinello, the clown?
Me? No. My son described it to me whenever it was just us two.
Okay. I was gonna say, Doctor, do you have like anything where you could like show the clown you saw to see if it matches what she knows from her son
Yes,
or
actually,
something?
I do.
What are you gonna do?
That's magic I can actually do, unlike Ray's dead.
Listen!
Call out, call out.
Yeah. Casting major image to sculpt the design of
Look.
the...
I will always judge
Clown.
casters who don't pick Revivify when they have the option for Revivify. I will
I'm sorry,
always
I
judge
don't see your runes fucking bringing anyone to life.
Yeah, but what you expect me to be able to? My whole job is to punch things and outrun you because I run next to the cart. That is my entire
Well, I
character
also-
development.
There's
Okay.
also only like 1, maybe 2 spells in the entire bard list that is able to resurrect.
Also,
Yeah,
like,
Revivify
also-
and Ray's dead.
hey, just a heads up. If you don't play support, you have no place to judge other people on how they play support.
I do play support. I play a warlock wizard.
That is not the same as a cleric or a bard.
I've also played cleric. I've also played bard. I've played just pure warlock. It was a celestial warlock. I played sorcerer, and they were a celestial soul sorcerer, and half my spells were from the cleric list. One of which was revivify.
Okay.
Cure wounds has been more useful than revivify.
Anyways, so that's all the wife is able to tell you, Vivian.
But yes, I casted major image, so I'm literally making
Hmm.
what the clown looked like.
She examines it for a moment, and just goes, "Oh, well, it does have yellow eyes, just like Beppo described, but nothing else really matches. It's all gray, though."
If the clown's having yellow eyes is the key feature, maybe there's like multiple of these things. Jesus, that's terrifying.
Well, I mean, I've seen several instances of the traveling circus, but none of the clowns there had yellow eyes. But perhaps
Your
whenever
son.
my son, yes, I was just about to say, perhaps whenever he comes home in 2 days, he may be able to explain it better.
And he has no issue with his father at all, right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Anyone else get the vibe this woman just gives no F's about her husband?
Can I roll insight on this woman and see if she is broken up
Sure.
about
What are you figuring out?
if she loved her husband at all?
Has any regret of her husband dying?
Go ahead. Roll
She
insight for
doesn't
me.
seem too broken up about it. That's not gonna get me anything. That's that's a 9.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. A little bit hard to tell. Oh, pardon the barking dog in the background chat.
You're it.
I don't want to spam checks, but can I also try an insight?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's a bit better. That's 17 plus 8, so 25.
There's a part of her that does miss him, but at the same time, there's a little bit of relief. You're not exactly sure why.
I'm sorry, I don't think that we were ever properly introduced.
Right.
I am actually an old friend of your late husband.
Yes, you're the doctor that helped him find the stolen money, correct?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'm Vivian Vandermill. I run most of the companies here. It's just that he usually calls it off as his own work. I just do things in the background. But a pleasure to meet you, nonetheless, and your wife. And she nods to Julia. But regardless, I suppose I should at least give you some compensation for this happening. We have guest rooms if you need it. No pay. And I suppose our servants can get you something to eat for tonight.
Thank you.
Oh, certainly. Alright, you all want to share one room, or do you want separate?
I'd imagine separate.
I'm sure, yeah. Alright. I'll get my servants working on that, but do the rest of you have any more questions?
You seem almost callous for your husband just dying.
It's a little bit of a sore topic, but it'll be explained later. Or I guess you don't need to know. Personal reasonings.
Less a marriage, more business transaction then?
In a way, yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, and before I go, if you want to find out a little bit more, there's a library here. I suppose it's called the Tall Tale History Library. If you want to learn more, try and figure out where that is here in Rookmorn.
Do you not know?
I mean, I do, but that's a lot of directions, and she's looking at all of you guys. I'm not sure if you all will be able to remember all of it.
I'm a very
Emotional
intelligent
damage.
person.
I
I happen to be very intelligent. I don't know why you would assume we were.
Do you know how many directions I
bad.
have to remember when I'm smithing? It's not that
I'll-
hard.
I'll be honest, I probably won't.
Yeah, I'm stupid. You're right. Like,
I'm a bit on the duller side.
I'll get a servant to lead you there. As she's like starting to move out of the room.
Not a single person comments on that, by the way.
Oh no! I totally am like, yeah, no, that's true. Look, you'd get lost. You're not the. There's a reason you're not the one driving the cart.
This is a call-out post to the doc.
I am the dumbest doctor on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a
And there's a
wife
reason
that
I'll
is
never let you
smarter
treat
than
me.
you. Yeah,
I've got
The
cures
barbarian
for
is
tourism.
smarter than he is.
Yeah. And your
Everyone
wife is
in this
smart.
party is smarter than me.
Don't you have a 9?
10.
10.
Oh. Well, I'm still smarter than you.
Julia has a 14 in intelligence.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally opening her character sheet right now. I'm like, yeah. She's
I have
also
a
got
12.
way more LP. She has way more HP than I do, so.
Oh god.
Yeah. Most people. I still have enough HP that I could combine any two of you, and I'd still have more HP than all of you.
Oh. This is what happens when your PhD is theoretical, kids.
Of course.
Theoretical doctoring. But, so...
Dr. Know-All.
Dr.
With
Know-All.
10 intelligence. He
with
knows all with 10 intelligence.
Yes, with civilian, intelligence.
Literally, there are some commoners smarter than me.
We need
Any-
to get the doctor a headband of intellect. That's what
All
we need
guards.
to.
All
Oh,
guards
no.
are smarter than you. They have a 12 in intelligence.
Yeah.
But,
That is a completely different topic, though. The only reason I know that is because I've been staring way too much at a guard's stat sheet for too long.
after some time, after, Vivian left, you guys do see another woman come in. She looks to be a maid there, and she says,
Oh my god.
What?
Why am I stupid? Why don't I read things?
What?
What?
Both me and Julia have counter charm.
Oh yeah, you do!
Meaning we would have had advantage on the saving throw for being frightened.
Nice.
Anyways, a maid does come in, and she just goes, greetings. I'm here to escort you to the Tall Tale History Library.
Please.
Yes.
Alright. We'll be on foot for now. Until, unless
Fair
you
enough
guys
for
have
me.
your own carriage?
We do.
Ah, then
Sounds fun.
it's best to take the
Somewhere.
carriage then. The walk on foot from here is a little bit long.
He'll be on foot anyway, pointing at Cawthon.
Oh, right.
Of course. Who needs a cart?
Ah, I see. Well, I suppose then, just follow me. And this maid starts leading you, the party off. I would assume you guys do pick up your cart in order to head there while Cawthon walks. Unless
Okay, I
Pyro's-
actually have to ask.
Yeah?
And I've been thinking about this. Is it a two-wheeled or a four-wheeled cart?
It's four-wheeled.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. I just needed to know the size of the cart we're dealing with here. Because for the longest time, I thought it was a two-wheeled cart.
It's four-wheeled. Don't worry, it's four-wheeled. You're good.
I mean, there were two-wheeled covered carriages. It just, that's for some reason the size that my brain immediately went to.
Two-wheeled, no, it's four-wheeled. But,
Okay.
on the cart, it does take you about, 20 minutes to get there on cart or via Cawthon's way.
Foot?
Cawthon's.
Uh,
But
running
I have an
very
odd
quickly.
question.
Yeah?
What?
How tall are the buildings here, and how densely packed are the buildings here?
Oh
Are you
no.
asking? Are you going to be doing parkour, boy?
I want to get a better lay of the city if it's possible for me to traverse by rooftop.
Think of it as your, how to properly describe it? I'm, like, immediately thinking of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if anyone's played that. Like, those kinds of buildings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, go to the heavens. Ascend
So-
my child.
I have
Cool.
to ask, what is your strength score, friend? Cairo.
Only a 12.
Okay, then your long jump is not that great.
But I got mug jump, so
That's fair,
Plus-
but that requires step of the wind.
true. But I also have a +5 for athletics and +8 for acrobatics.
I would
Part
say,
of me wants to join you on the rooftops just to prove that I'm better, but I won't. I won't.
I would say, if you're going to be parkouring on the rooftops, do an acrobatics check for me.
Ooh, nay, 18 + 8, so 26.
To those who are in the cart, you guys look up at one of the buildings at some point in time and just see Cairo going ham at the parkour. He's hardcore parkour moment as he's leaping from building to building. Some of the other civilians do notice you too.
I'm sure.
And they're just
Cairo
like,
doesn't
"What
really
the-"
pay attention to people noticing him.
Okay,
His,
I'd like
his
to
intention
point
is
out that at some point while you're jumping across the buildings, you just, that at least the people in the cart would just hear, as you do one jump, I'd just be like, oh, he did that inefficiently.
Wow.
I
Cairo's
will-
intention is to look around and see if there's anything that he can see from that vantage point that's of note around while they're going down there.
Well, you do see a bunch of docks and several freaking buildings and a clock tower there too. Clock tower / bell tower, whatever. But you don't really see a whole lot. Past Rookmorn, that's not in the direction of the ocean. It's just more forests and just more trails out of the
Fair
city.
enough.
But nothing that really pops out yet.
Okay.
But
So Kathan can hear
yeah.
me from the cart, right?
I'm running
Yeah.
inside it, so yeah.
I'm assuming Cairo can't.
Cairo probably can't hear. Well, unless it's yelled.
I'm just gonna look at Kathan and Akane and go, and Annabelle, because I'm assuming she's with us.
Yeah.
Children, your father's going to need some assistance at the library.
Hey, yo, what the heck? I ain't a kid. What do you mean?
I'm literally 26.
You are all children in my eyes.
Old men.
Cawthon's just dead silent.
Oh, look what you done! You muted the giant.
He would just stare up and glare at her, and then
Is that particularly a bad thing?
What, to mute the giant?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Depends.
Kathan, you'll be a
What?
good boy and help your father, correct?
He just glares at you.
Can I
And
roll
just continues.
persuasion?
No, because it
Aw.
won't work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna persuade me.
Aw.
There's
You won't be getting
nothing
him
you
to
could do to
read no
persuade me.
books.
No, it's not the reading thing. It's just there's nothing you could do to persuade me at this moment.
He'll give you a piece of candy.
You're not
You're not
there.
even here!
You're not there.
Julia will
I
make you
can
some
give
treats
you.
later.
I can.
I'm tempted now.
No, he's still silent. He doesn't say anything.
To which, like, Julia kind of speaks up, just like, I feel like we should, try not to tease him so much. They're heading to the Telltale, history library. Blue.
But honey, it is so
Doobadee-boo-doo
easy.
dow. I just realized I haven't paid attention to the name. But I have to ask, are you a Smurf? Blue.
Huh. Oof.
But honey, it is so easy to tease them.
Oh, but I think you may be, it's hard to tell, but I think you may be angering him a little bit. Or
I'd like to take one hand, put it underneath the side of the cart, and just lift the cart and keep walking, and then drop it.
okay. Make the strength check, please.
Natural 20
Oh, damn.
plus 5.
Damn.
You know what?
25.
Hold on. Before he does that,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Kathan,
What?
I've got a first level spell. Yeah, I got first level spell slots. Roll a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
19?
Fuck.
Have you succeeded once on any of your wisdom saves? Like, ever?
Yes. Actually, 90% of the time, yes. This is the first day that I think it hasn't worked.
But yeah,
I
I
mean-
would just lift the cart with one hand, walk with it like 3 feet at the same speed of the cart, and then let it drop.
Oh.
And I would just keep walking.
You're not funny,
Oh.
Cawthon.
I wasn't
Exactly
trying
what
to
I...
be.
Dude. Oh my gosh. Why did I didn't expect him to be that strong. I think he lifted one of the horses off its feet. Annabelle said that. But no. God damn it. So you guys do make it to the Telltale History Library. And Annabelle does stop the horses in front of it and just goes, "Alright, maid, do you know any stables here?" And the maid just goes, I can lead you the way there. If you're gonna drop off your friends here, it's best to do that, no. So the walk isn't too long back.
She has a name. None of you have asked her name. You just keep calling her the maid.
She mentioned her name.
She did not.
Oh,
She did
didn't?
not.
I thought she did.
She
Oh,
did
No.
Oh, my name's Mary Withers. A pleasure.
Happy to meet you.
I'll
Sorry, it's under such circumstances.
How long have you worked for Gerard?
Oh, I just started 2 years ago.
Ah, that makes sense.
But I'll escort your friend and the carriage here to the nearest stables, which is like a 10-minute walk from here. She'll meet back with you guys here.
Cairo just drops down off the building.
Alright, Cairo, I'm gonna be gone for like a few minutes. Are you gonna be okay?
Cairo, your father needs help.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever needs to be done.
I just pass by Cairo and go, 7 out of 10. Some of those jumps could have been better.
Yeah, he was.
Well, then do them yourself next time.
He was judging you hard. He was really judging you
I'd
hard.
like to take 2 steps and do a long jump of 20 feet, please.
Oh, freaking! What kind of roll would this be, man? I don't know.
This isn't a roll. This is just a flat check. I get to make a long jump the same as so it's longer than any jump you can do naturally.
All right.
And I just
Roll for
turn
it.
and look at you. I can do that every single time. And I just keep
For
walking.
you.
Is it just me, or is Coffin being like a really big dick today?
Yeah, he's got some problems today. He's not in the mood.
I think he skipped his breakfast. Maybe he just
I
doesn't
made
like liquor.
everyone breakfast.
Yeah,
I do that every day.
Julia, do you have anything in your bag?
She searches through her bags and takes out these little tarts, these little tart cookies. I have
Can you
this.
just give Cawthon a few, please?
Yeah, of course. Here, sweetie.
I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm fine.
Are
It's just
you
a
sure?
lot happened at once and a
Uh-huh.
lot of bad memories. And I'd like to just not for a little bit.
All right.
Maybe get some sleep.
Get some sleep. Would you like to
Or
take
just,
a nap
go take
in
a
the
nap.
car?
I just stare at Cairo and just be like, have you ever had someone die in your arms? If so, otherwise, just please don't.
Coffin,
Hmm.
I've held my mother and father as they took their last breaths. That does not excuse your attitude!
Oh!
All right, kids.
I would
settle
like to
down.
roll intimidation.
Go for it, dude. What would the counter thing to intimidation be?
I just stare her
It's
down.
usually insight.
Wisdom
isn't it?
save normally.
Wisdom save?
Insight also.
Oh,
Wisdom
insight,
save or
yeah.
insight
I'll
check.
say insight, yeah.
I just, as she says that though, I'd like to stare her down and just go, yes, but did you just experience it happened just an hour ago? If so,
I
please.
just lost
Just-
lost my grandmother yesterday.
You lost her a long time ago. You just came to terms with it the other day. That's all.
Anyway, that is... Oh, I don't have proficiency with intimidation, that's fine. 22.
Alright, insight from you.
That's 15.
Alright, she beats you.
Yeah, you may intimidate me, but he doesn't back down.
Yeah, but I'm a witch, and he has trauma with that, so I'm...
Yeah.
Ayo!
Cawthon, throw another wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Oh no.
19.
Oh.
Fuck. What the hell? Why are mine failing today?
Hey, mine are failing too.
he would
just
after oh, I'm spacing her name all of a sudden.
Akane?
Why am I
Akane?
spacing the name?
Akane.
Akane says that he would soften a little bit, and you just go, I just experienced what I thought to be my own father's death, alongside the death of one I loved, as though it had happened an hour ago. Okay? Just please, give me some time.
Pharaoh abandoned them and just went to the library while they were doing all their saves and...
There he goes.
I am-
I'm gonna look
I will
around and go,
Hey, Cawthon.
Cairo!
Cawthon.
I will say, I'm sorry, okay? It's just...
It's good you're apologizing. If you need
Old scars
time,
die hard.
if you need time, take some time, and don't take it out on everyone else.
I never said I
Because
had
that-
healthy dealing habits.
What you said to Cairo was so out of line. He was just having a time. He was just doing what he wanted to do, and you had to make it look like it was boring and meaningless. And for what? Just so you could make yourself feel better? Because you, what? And did it? Did it make you feel better? Did it make you feel more powerful than him? Did it make you feel like you were the pinnacle of humanity? Did it make you feel like you were somehow in control?
You can see Cawthon slowly like tensing up as you say these things.
I didn't
And he
think
just
so.
goes, I'm gonna go see if I can't find my mother.
Bye. And I'm going into the library.
So you're leaving the
Yeah, I'm gonna go running into the library looking for Cairo. He's the only one that agreed to help his father.
As you guys turn around, Cawthon just reaches down and picks up a stone like the size of his hand and just throws it as far as he can.
Straight into some civilian's head.
No, into the woods. Like into a tree. Like into a tree so it embeds itself in the tree.
Julia's still out there.
Yeah, no. He would do that. No noise when he does it. Just a grunt of exertion, but he just picks up a rock and chucks it as hard as he can.
Coffins, dear? Are you gonna be alright?
I'll be fine. I just... I don't like doing what I did. There's a reason I keep my anger under control.
That's understandable. You don't have to come in if you don't want to.
No, I'm gonna go see if I can't find my mother. I'd like to at least make sure she's okay. With everything that's going on, well, I know you're all safe together, but... I'd like to at least make sure that she found somewhere safe.
That's understandable. If I recall correctly, I believe she, should be at the docks, I believe. She was heading there anyway.
I know. I've done a few of these with her before.
Alright. Stay safe, okay? Come back here when you can.
I'll either come back here or I'll go back to the manor.
Alright.
I hope you find what you're looking for. And he just walks off.
Julia stands there for a moment, and she thinks before heading into the library. And now, within the library, it did look small on the outside, of course. Only having a hanging sign outside its door, with the name of the library. Yet walking in, it's still small. Though,
it's not a TARDIS.
Though there are several shelves marked out alphabetically, as well as a desk with a halfling woman sitting behind it, reading the daily newspaper. And she brings down the paper just as you all start walking in, and just goes, "Ah, hello there. Welcome to the Tall Tales Library. How may I help you today?"
I forget what we're looking for. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna talk.
We're looking for some information on a specific creature.
Oh, so a specific creature, huh? Got a name or anything like that? I believe we have history books on big creatures with names.
We don't have a name, but it's some sort of clown?
A clown, huh? I mean, there's
Appears to be one.
a couple of them, actually.
I would like to look for books about other plans and the creatures therein.
Yeah, we have, a good handful of those. Usually it's, like, copied too, but, we have a good handful of, plainer history books, I would say. And we do have a couple on clowns, but I think you may need to be specific on that. Like, clown have a name? Like, did it, like, do anything specific in its life? Like, what are we talking about?
Magic?
We do have a clown name.
Oh yeah? What's the name?
What is the
Punchinello.
Punchinello?
Punchinello. That I have a book on. And the halfling woman
Yeah.
hops up her chair and then suddenly becomes shorter than the desk. Before
Halflings.
walking around the desk and grabbing a hold of what looks to be like a step stool. Like with wheels, like one of those step stools with wheels, and then starts dragging it over to one area. And she goes to like the P section of like the books and pulls out one, and she then says, the tale of Punchinello never had a happy ending, not even in fake renditions of the tale. So brace yourself to see one pretty sad ending. As she hands the book to whoever wants to take it.
Someone who can read, probably.
Someone who can read. Yeah, which one of you guys know how to read?
I do. I may be stupid, but I can read.
Cairo can read, but he's just used to a lot of blunt force trauma to the head, so not particularly well.
I'm going to, when I look for a book about plans, I'm gonna play this smart. I'm gonna use the information you gave us. I'm going to look for a book on the realm of amusement from No 10.
Okay. Alright. So you do find a book about the realm of amusement. It's very small, though.
Okay.
So basically, the realm of amusement, it used to be abandoned. Several centuries ago. And it was once ruled by the clockwork ballerina, Madame Anne Guillem. And the realm of amusement used to be this giant carnival land, meant to bring fun and enjoyment. However, ever since then, it's been long abandoned, and the Mouse King rules that area. No one knows where the clockwork ballerina is, but the estimated time of how long ago this happened was around 500 years ago.
So if the clown was from the carnival, it would probably be centuries old by now. Okay. Alright. And this is a library. We can't buy books here, right?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Just checking. Thought maybe you were seeding something, but never mind.
My dog goes in background.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking through books on planes, but I feel like skip over to the people doing Punchinello.
Right. So, I would imagine the doctor took it then?
The doctor took the book and he brings it.
And what?
He's gonna bring it over. He's gonna bring it over to a table.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put the book down and he's gonna pull out of his back pocket the ABC's book.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
And he's going to start comparing notes.
Oh. Oh man, Literally, I low-key thought you were about to teach Cairo how to read.
No, you know,
Yeah, I know.
Truly, you know what the ABC's book is. I don't think anyone else here knows the ABC's book. The ABC's book is a long story.
Yeah. Literally, like, Loki, I thought you were about to, like, pull out a piece of paper and, like, start, like, bring over Cairo and start teaching about it.
No,
Cairo's
we're gonna
intelligence
just
is
take out...
higher than the doctor.
Yes, everyone has a higher intelligence. I'm literally taking out an ABC's book. It has a little rooster on the top of it. And it,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
know
gonna
the book
start
you're talking
opening the
about!
book. I'm going to open the book, and I'm going to open the book of Punchinello and just start comparing things and see if I can find two things that match. That's all I'm going to do.
Alright. So.
Just any words that match in this book.
So,
Wait, the doctor?
What? The doctor? The doctor what?
We shall never know.
We shall never know. Alright, cool.
Mid?
I'm just...
He's got brain melt.
His brain
It's
melt.
fine.
Alright. So, this is basically a little bit of a summarization of what you read.
Part of me wants to just go get the buckshot that plants gardens.
Punchinello was once a beloved clown to many within the Lavera traveling circus. He originated from the plain of Wonderland before coming into Lavera in hopes to spread joy to every corner of it. When the circus would come parading into towns, people would cheer for Punchinello. Ladies would throw flowers and children would blow kisses to the clown. Kings and queens saw highly of the clown as well whenever the circus would come into their kingdoms. Whenever someone was sad, people would seek out Punchinello, and he would dance and sing in order to cheer them up. One day, Punchinello spotted a little sickly boy pressed against the window, watching the parade waltzing by from the manor. Punchinello danced for the little boy, but couldn't stay for long, despite the boy wanting him to stay. So, the clown made a promise. He will return later in the night, and dance and sing for him. Come the night, the clown danced and sang for the boy, who he learned was called Beppo. Each night, Punchinello visited and danced for the boy. Beppo grew more and more better from his illness. Alas, Punchinello grew more and more weak, unsure of why it was happening. The color in his cheeks and the clothing became gray and muted. All of the joy he mustered left him, and was brought into little Beppo. Beppo gained the ability to dance and sing as well as Punchinello, and even joined the Lavera traveling circus. Yet, Punchinello was left behind by the rest of the circus, his once friends saying that he doesn't belong anymore, and his time has fallen short. Even when the circus would march by where Punchinello would temporarily reside, and every time Punchinello saw Beppo in colorful garments and called out to him, Beppo would ignore him. He's healthy now, after all. He doesn't need Punchinello anymore. This grew a sudden hatred within Punchinello. Beppo used him for his own selfish gains, and all just to replace him in the end. This hatred twisted and contorted Punchinello, his hate and spite being the driving force to what he is today. It created him into a miser of illusions, using what powers he was able to gain in order to try and return what is rightfully his. No more dancing, no more singing, just pure hatred.
How old does this book look?
I would say this book, actually, make an investigation check.
Fuck.
Aw, damn.
Oh, 19.
Oh, yo! Alright. I would say this book is about, like 15, 20-ish years old.
Okay.
Sounds like Punchinello just needs to take a few levels in bar. He doesn't need to, like, go to the storyteller.
I'm gonna scream over to Akane. Akane, do you have anything on Wonderland over there?
Let me check. And I'm going to look for the questionable land of Wonderland.
Alright. There is like a good handful of books that is about Wonderland. Most likely copies. just in case
Yeah.
there's multiple people looking for that book at once. But basically, the questionable land of Wonderland. Usually accessible by a suspiciously big rabbit hole, Wonderland is a plain filled with growing mushrooms, talking cards, and a dictatorship ruled by the Queen of Hearts. Do not get on the Queen's bad side, or else it'll be off with your head. Oh, excuse me. There are many other...
Blue, I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs into a microphone.
There are many unique and fascinating people in the world. Several of which being crazy people in hats, or even little creatures that talk. Even some more colorful characters. All in all, were discovered by a woman by the name of Alice. However, people at first in Lavera claim her to be crazy or mad for describing such a weird and questionable world.
I'm not sure how reliable it is. It says that everything we know about it is from a crazy woman, but, like, here's what I found.
It was basically like your spellbook then.
Oh my god. My grandmother was evil, she wasn't crazy. There is a difference.
You know what? That is fair. I will rescind that comment. I apologize.
Thank you.
There's a difference.
Also, it was a
So-
cookbook, so, like,
Yeah.
this isn't a cookbook.
How likely would it be for us to, or for anyone to easily travel between the planes of Wonderland and here?
Yeah, can I figure that out?
I would say either, oh gosh, people are yelling in the background. My apologies. I would say for this role, I believe it would be either a history or a, freaking thing.
Wouldn't it technically be Arcana?
Oh yeah, Arcana. Arcana. Either or, yeah. Wait, they're both intelligence. So,
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not rolling it.
I'll take Arcana. I have a +8 to Arcana.
Yo! It's quiet enough? Yeah, thank you.
Uh,
Alright, cool.
That's an 18. I rolled a 10.
Alright. Remind me the question that you were asking.
We were asking if there was a way to move from plane to plane between Lavera and Wonderland very easily, like the clown did. We already know about the rabbit holes.
Basically, unless you have a more magical way to do it, like any sort of spells that help you go to different planes, then the rabbit hole is your best bet.
Okay. I mean, he might have spells, but like, according to this, it's really just the rabbit holes.
Then how about something sucking life away in Wonderland?
Sure. I'm gonna flip through the book and look for anything about sucking life.
Hey.
Wrong type of book for that.
Yeah, you're not gonna find anything
Whatever.
of that kind in this book.
Somebody entered the restricted section.
This is the 18 plus section of the library.
Does the library have an 18 plus section?
No!
God,
This is a history library,
no.
dude!
yeah.
Do you know how much of
Papa-
history is 18 plus?
Kaffa,
Yeah.
Julia, and the doctor will physically get in between you and the 18 plus section.
The problem
Is it
isn't even there.
We're
I'm not
18
gonna-
plus.
Everyone's 18 plus.
I know.
Since these two kind of have what we're looking for, Cairo is going to take the opportunity and try and find some celestial history book just for personal reading.
Light reading, even though he can't read it all.
Celestial readings, there's actually not a whole lot in this place.
Workshop.
There's like legend lore of old like angels, but nothing related to what you're hoping to find.
Oh,
Such-
hey, hang on. I have the spell Legend Lore. Can I Can I read the Punchinello book and cast legend lore?
Remind me what Legend Lore does?
You gave it to me!
Oh wait,
Okay,
that's
fine.
right, that's right.
It's
Legend lore
name or
does-
describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of significant lore of the thing you named. Lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on hand, the spell might yield information such as "Woe to the evildoer whose hand touches the axe, for even the haft slices the hand of evil ones. Only a true child of stone, lover of beloved Moradin, may awaken the true powers of this axe, and only the sacred word Rundug on its lips." I don't.
Okay, that is an interesting passage.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a really powerful identify spell for specific things.
Okay.
It's basically if I've read the entire Punchinello book, if I can spend like a short rest reading the Punchinello book, and I would like to spend a short rest doing that because I'm down spell
You could
slots.
probably like spend an hour here if you want to.
Yeah, I would love to do that because I'm a warlock.
Mhm.
And if I can spend a short rest during reading the Punchinello book, the more I know about Punchinello, the more I will find out via legend lore.
Okay. I would say, during the short rest, and I imagine the rest of you guys are sitting around her, minus Cawthon, who is out finding the mum.
Mum.
Mum. I just realized via the wording of Legend Lore, you should be able to repeat cast it and get more information each time, only from the spell. Jank.
Personally, how I'd roll that is you'd need new
information.
or a new source of information. So, like, if she
Yeah.
wanted to use this Punchinello book to try and learn more, she'd have to find something else that mentions him in order to get more. That's how
Yeah.
I would personally do it.
Yeah, I would say
Alright, well,
that's that.
spoiler alert, I am going to cast it twice, but I'm not going to cast it on Punchinello both times.
Okay.
I would say for what you learned.
Roll for migraine because of all the information you learn.
Roll for migraine. Yeah, I know. Jank, or decode what you have in some way is probably a good call.
It's like when you do a cram session of study for like 6 hours.
Just drink
Just-
coffee.
coffee. Yeah, coffee.
Have you ever heard of the coffee lock?
I've heard of the coffee
Yes.
lock. I've experienced
Yes, I've heard
it.
of the.
I experienced the coffee lock. I know.
I would never do that to Truly.
But it's so much fun.
Oh, it's a
We'll explain the coffee lock at break, gang. Anyways, the break's gonna be coming up soon anyway. But what you learn is that current tales, I would say, is that Punchinello just recently got a kill, and it's to give a warning sign to someone.
Alright. I'm going to cast Legend Lore again on Beppo.
On Beppo,
ah.
there's
So
not
I'm
a
out of spell slots.
there's not a whole lot on Beppo. His tail isn't really as great as that of Punchinello, but Beppo has been traveling around with the Lavera Traveling Circus for about a couple years at this point. And he's been grown wild, like he's very well known. Not Beppis, please.
Beppis Pepsi.
He's been grown known, but not as extremely popular. And he's actually, him and the traveling circus are on their way to work more currently.
Huh.
If he's
I
not
would-
already here.
No, he's not already here. Would have told me that.
Plus, you guys
They're on
did
their
learn
way.
their 2 days. You have 2 days.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'm
don't
going to
suppose that
explain
spell could help me figure some stuff out.
Could,
Later,
but you need
later
to know what you're looking
conversation,
for.
but
Is your name you're actually Cairo?
that's the question. Yes, I think it's come up in the visions, so I would assume so.
All right. So that's all my spells.
All right.
I'm gonna need another short rest before I can be useful again. But
You have Eldritch
Uh,
Blast. You're fine.
yeah, whatever.
Eldritch Blast always makes you viable.
You're also
Yeah.
still the smartest one in the group, so
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
useful.
I'm so smart, guys. I have an
Big brain,
18
guys.
intelligence.
All right. Is there anything else you guys wish to do in the library?
I'm going
Can
to.
I throw the library?
You're not there.
You're not here.
So no.
I know.
I'm going to ask the librarian where there's like a bookshop.
Bookshops, huh?
Yes, the librarian tell you where you can buy
Yeah,
books
okay.
instead of go to her.
Well, I need to. Well, I can't take these books forever.
I would say there's one that's like a 20-minute walk. And she like explains to you the directions. It's a long list of directions.
Okay.
Very
I have
specific
an 18
too.
intelligence.
Alright.
I have an 18 intelligence. I'm fine.
Alright, cool.
So we'll do that I'll do that later.
Alright.
Or now or whenever.
But is that all that you guys are going to be doing in this library?
Probably.
Alright. I suppose with that, we'll take our break right now. So everyone, go use bathroom, go get snack, be back at the 20 point in the hour. And, break time, kiddos, get your drinks, get your snacks, go to toilet. Alright, we need to explain what a coffee lock is. Hold on, I gotta bring up the freaking coffee lock.
It's sorcerer. It's because of sorcerer and warlock is what I remember. It's
I thought
basically
the
abusing.
Sorlock, it's abusing short rests, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Sorlock using
Yeah, the
the fact that
Sorlock.
you can purge spells. You can purge the warlock spell slots into warlock. You purge the warlock spell slots into sorcery points, which you then turn into sorcerer spell slots, and all you ever take is short rests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you use
The
stuff
only
like the
problem
chef.
is exhaustion.
And then there's ways to get around that too
And
with certain spells.
I have experienced a coffee lock before as a player, and it still wasn't fun.
Also, if you make it a bugbear, it's just worse.
Oh, yeah. And because all the warlock slots are automatically upcast, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Where's that? So, that's coffee lock for you, to those who have not heard of it. Anyway, I want to inform everyone of something. Alright, Blue, shoot. Tell, inform us, please.
Do tell.
Do tell.
Give us the information.
Give it.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
none of you who were around the doctor wanted to even question the book, the ABC's book.
No, because we all know you're an idiot.
There's a stat block from Icewind Dale. Remove the Frost Maiden, adding a. Okay.
I fear.
I.
Oh no!
It's CR8, so
Polymorph
polymorph viable. Oh no, not this again.
Wait, how is it polymorph? Oh, it's polymorph viable, not.
I stopped myself so fast. Yeah, I did. I think it's because
So-
it's a creature. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So you can throw it into the air. You can cast polymorph, throw it into the air, or turn it into like a bird, and then unpolymorph it and make a giant sperm whale drop onto somebody.
Or you turn it. You have you have a broom of flying, and then you just turn into the sperm whale.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like that
I
one
mean,
scene
damn.
from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where you get a whale, a blue whale, and a potted plant.
Oh god.
Detroit become whale. Oh man. Oh, chat, how are we feeling? How we doing, chat? Everyone doing great? Everyone doing good today? I'm not going to recover from that. I'm not gonna... Detroit become whale. Oh my god. Neutral? Good. I hope I'm not spamming too much. You're not! You're good! You're all good. I'm intoxicated, lol. My cousins wanted me to do shots. Oh, oof. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Hydrate.
Water is for wimps.
What? Bruh.
Who
Snyder, if I had anything upstairs with me right now, I'd take some with you, but
Oh, whoops.
it's all downstairs.
It's all downstairs. I am. Don't worry. I'm drinking water. Oh gosh, I can tell the intoxication from the text. No. Cawthon's death curse wrath narrative is so cool. I love it. Oh. Death curse wrath narrative. We love Cawthon narrations. Truly, I have a guess I want to make when the stream is done. Okay.
Cawthon has a lot going on.
Cawthon just has a lot on his plate right now. I think he needs.
He's 22 and he's dealing with shit that no 22-year-old should ever have to deal with.
Is Cawthon the youngest in the party?
He is the youngest in the party. But
I mean,
how old is Cairo?
Cairo doesn't know, but he's around 20-ish to his understanding of himself.
At the very least, he knows he was 18 in one end memory. And how long has he been like sentient of that memory?
Good question.
Because that determines his minimum age. Because if he was 18 in a memory, and he
I don't
knows
know if he ever knew he was 18 in a memory.
In a memory, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you remember mentioning that, but whatever.
Yeah. I keep mishearing Cawthon as coffin.
Same difference.
Close it.
So,
Cawthon will put you in a coffin.
Twitch blurts out the word sucker and freak.
Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't know. I guess, I don't know. It kind of makes sense.
I just unhid the message and I had to unhide sucker and freak from the chat. That was weird.
Oh, wow. Huh. That is weird. Pardon me. I apparently missed that freak out moment. You did. I don't think I have any main D&D characters who haven't had a character die either in their arms or right as they were about to heal them. Yeah. Ooh, that's a big
Cawthon's got some stuff going on with him for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man's got baggage.
And it doesn't help that it was like one of his childhood best friends either.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And he just had a vivid memory of that just now, so...
Yeah.
We have about 5 levels before 3 levels before I get a 5th level spell slot. So
yeah.
Oh.
Was that because you're gonna pump into Rogue to get that subclass?
I want the 3rd level and 3 levels into Rogue to get the type.
You'll get there.
Enough.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You'll get to that level.
Yeah, my players are about 2 sessions away from fighting a Gloomstalker Echo Knight Oathbreaker.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's just mean.
Oh, that is...
With Dual Wielder.
Oh.
You hate your players, don't you?
Are you looking for TPK or...
This is a one-on-one campaign. Any kill is a
necromancer at my players, and they all panicked when he cast Circle of Death, and it left them all at like 2 hit points. And the necromancer is a standard enemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeesh. Yeah, yeesh.
Yeah, I was using a necromancer because of storyline reasons, and I was like, I'm never gonna use Circle of Death, and then they were kicking his ass, so I used Circle of Death, and they all freaked out when like 2 of them dropped, and everyone was on, because they have a health bar tracker on ours, and it's green, orange, red, in terms of orange being low health or middle health, red being your near death. Everyone's health went from like green and orange to red or downed.
Oh no. Oh,
yeah, it's 8d6 necrotic damage. It's not fun.
Sheesh. A true story. I'm in two campaigns, and in one counterspell would be useless because spellcasters never show IP. In Truly's, I have 3 spells I've taken entirely just in case of casters. Yep. Preparations. I am a sinister little DM. Hello, welcome back. We have about like 7 more minutes until break ends, and we're about to continue on with the show.
Oh, my spine.
I exist solely to affect people's minds and that sort of thing in this campaign. And today's
I affect their bodies.
saves have been all over the place.
Yeah.
The doctor is like actually evil. Like, dude's just there, just fucking with people's heads on a daily.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh, all the time.
Any
That's
opportunity.
literally
Yeah,
all I
everyone
have done
except
for,
his wife.
4 sessions now? I've even been screwing my wife's mind. I use calm emotion all the time on her.
Well, she allows it though.
Yeesh, that's gonna dark. The doctor is gonna become
that
that
has really
voice.
dark implications. I hope you realize.
Yeah, the
It
doctor is
does,
gonna
I'm not
become
gonna
that
lie.
voice
Guys,
in Black
I'm
Ops
a College
1.
of Whispers bard.
Yeah, you're literally the voice in Black Ops 1 that fetch me their souls.
Fetch me their soul.
And then Cawthon is here to deal with the physical problems.
Yep.
Akane's here to.
So we
She's
have
just
some
here.
brains.
She's just here.
No,
Just
Annabelle
here.
is also
to
just
have
here.
trauma.
Like, for real, like, Akane shouldn't even be in this party anymore because she doesn't have a request for the story giver at the moment.
You're the only
That's
one that
fine.
can read.
No, Cawthon can read.
I
You're the
was
one that
planning
can
on just
read
throwing
well.
the book at Julia.
I can read common and giant.
Who writes in giant? Giants can't write books.
They use dwarvish script.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is still so odd to me, but whatever.
Well, I always interpreted it that they use it in less of a proper language and more of a runic way, such as like using it to indicate things like hieroglyphs.
Mm-hmm.
It's because giants and dwarves make great power couples.
Of course! You get the fastball special with that one.
The fastball special.
Clearly, only those of you
Oh.
that laughed understand that reference.
Oh man. I'm still a little
Yes,
bit.
because the fastball special is.
Yeah. Oh.
You want to see a dwarf do the fastball special in full plate armor? Go ahead, give me a
Hey,
dwarf.
I was gonna say there's a halfling at the desk.
Yeah, well, I'm not there.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think that I would be too happy.
Yeah. Best not attempt to do it with the library.
How does one like effectively multi-class anyway? It depends on what you currently have for
You
a
can
build.
effectively, or you can just do it for fun.
Effectively
I'm
multi-class.
Wizard Tempest Cleric, that's how.
That's just mean.
Effectively multi-class comes down to what you're currently playing. Because if you're playing like a subclass that is highly support based, you're gonna want to multi-class most of the time into something that's highly support based.
Mm.
If you're playing for a high DPS build, you're gonna want to multi-class into something that's highly DPS.
No, fastball special is a Marvel thing. It's when Hulk throws the frickin' Wolverine.
Oh. Fastball special. You
Another effective multi-class is Hexadin.
Ooh.
No, no.
Or Hexlock.
No, you've been rejected.
It's not the first time.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I feel that, Ghost.
Oh no! Man, this is a pain moment here, guys.
Anything in fighter is great because everyone likes action surge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get, hey Mid, you want to tell them about what you were talking about, or was that Ghost?
Talking
Which
about...
one of you was bringing up the monk with haste?
Oh, are you?
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a monk where the DM let me use wisdom for a wizard spell casting, so I can multi-class into wizard with my monk. So I have 5 levels in wisdom free and monk at the moment, with blade singing wizard and living weapon monk.
And then the
24
moment that
armor
he puts action surge into that, what
Mhm.
was your current unarmed strike? Like 1d6 plus 7?
Yeah, d6 plus 7 for an unarmed strike.
So add haste and action surge, and you end up with and flurry of blows, and you end up with what, like
5d6 plus 7? No. Yeah?
5, 6,
66.
7?
A lot.
A big
Like
number.
70.
Surge is
plus
number 2, so 4 is
35 or something like that. 49.
And then I can also add 2d6 on those because of living weapons, Fists of Bone and Steel.
Oh
Yep.
boy. Wow, boy oh boy, numbers. Man, I wonder how many times I've said I'm struggling in math trying to calculate freaking stuff.
Yeah, then there's also just the fact that any 10th level artificer just gets a jump distance of 171 feet or 63 foot vertical.
Sheesh. Oh my god.
Every single 10th level artificer.
Oh.
I mean, we're talking about movement distance. I've just ignored the fact that Cairo can fly for every session so far.
Wait, you have the wings?
Oh my god, he's an
I'm an
Azamar.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Azamars don't have flight.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
They get-
some
they
do.
get
Yeah,
one
some
round
do.
Oh
of
my
flight.
god, I'm used to playing Fallen, that's why. I'm used to playing Fallen. Fallen is the only one that doesn't have a flight speed because they don't technically
Yeah.
have full
Full
control
wings,
over their
yeah.
powers. Their wings have been destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Long jump is great, but unfortunately winged boots tends to outpace it in terms of overall utility.
Yeah, he also as an artificer get access to that too.
Yeah.
So you get winged boots and just massive jumps. And the thing is, those 171 feet, that's at all times.
Yeah.
It's not a you activate it. It's if you choose to, you can have it active at every single moment of the day with no concentration cost.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as being a weeb. Anime powers.
Anime power. Oh yeah, we are at hour 20. Alright, everyone good to go?
Let's
Yes.
go!
Let's go! We're going to continue on. And we're going to continue on with Coffin.
Yes.
We're not going to leave you out here, buddy boy. So, you do...
Yeah, I'm good.
No, you sure about that?
Not really, but yeah.
Alright,
Well, his
cool.
mother is the killer.
Well, you do come to the docks. And, you do, end up seeing, your mother, Diana, helping carrying out some crates into a building that's, like, next to the docks. And she seems to be, chatting, with a couple of the people there. Overall, she looks fine.
One sec, I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay. You're good, you're good.
Cawthon would start to approach, but then he gets about halfway there. And then he turns and he walks away. And he's going to walk into an alley.
Okay.
And he's going to stand there for a moment. And he's going to stand. And he's going to look at his hands. And they're going to start shaking. And as he stands there, he's just going to stand there, and to him, he feels a light hand touch his shoulder. And he just looks over, and there's a wisp of smoke, a white smoke that whispers away, but he just kind of starts to cry, and he sinks down into the alleyway.
Alright. Are you...
And he's going to stay there for a moment, but
How
probably
long?
about 10-15 minutes.
How audible are you making your cries?
They're quiet sobs.
I'm gonna roll something. Okay. It's about, you said 10-15 minutes, you said?
10 to 15 minutes, he's
Okay.
just he's sitting there crying.
It's about, like 7 minutes in. When you, hear a familiar voice, speak up. Cawthon? Are you...
You just look up.
It's your mother.
He just stares at her.
Sweetie, what's the matter?
Kind of composes himself for a half moment, but it's obvious he's been sobbing.
Hey. She, like, reaches out a hand and cups your cheek.
He just He's like, I had her in my arms again. And I watched her die. Again. And I could do nothing.
Sweetie, what? And she like pulls you into like a bear hug. And she then asks, "What happened? What happened while what happened while we were away?"
We went to meet the doctor's friend, and a creature appeared. A clown, yellow-eyed, taller than you or I, and he did magic, and he brought forth memories of Amelia's death. And I just couldn't. And
It's okay. You could let it out here. You could just let it out, sweetie. I know it's a lot to hold in.
I just.
She's hugging you closer.
I don't know. He's full on hugging her. And he just sits there. It's like 2 or 3 minutes before he speaks up again. I was an ass to them. You remember how I was.
I certainly do, yeah.
It was just too much, so I came to find you, and I broke down here.
Oh, sweet.
Anyways, I can't go back right now. It's too much.
Do
And
you want me to sit here with you?
no, I want to help. I want to help. Can I help you with your deliveries and anything? I need to be working. It's either that or I go find some forge that'll take me on for an hour.
Yes, I do have a couple more deliveries to do. Let's do that then.
I can't be around others right now. It's too much. Memories too fresh.
I understand, sweetie. And she gives you a kiss on the forehead, and just stands up and takes your hand. And she goes...
He just looks... As he stands up, he goes to pick up his pike, and for a moment he hesitates picking it up, but he picks it up anyways. I hate that I have to have this.
Well, if you need it, I could certainly help you try and find a better weapon.
No. It's the only thing that keeps me focused on my goal. Once I'm done, once vengeance is claimed, I shall snap it, and I'll throw it to the ocean. A weapon made of vengeance should only be used for such.
She gives you a nod, and just helps you stand up. And she says, "Well, how about we get your mind off of things, yeah? Want me to take you somewhere want me to take you somewhere to eat afterwards?"
That would be lovely. It's been too long since I've seen you.
Well, any day to spend with my boy is a great day.
And Cawthon just follows along and helps her with deliveries.
Alright. I would say that goes on for about 2-3-ish hours. But back to the party. Akane, you wanted to do something else.
Yeah. I feel like I can't fully channel my magic, so I'm going to try and find a new book.
Alright. The halfling woman did give you directions, but it's dependent on the others if they want to follow. And at this point, Annabelle has returned with you guys.
I'm not gonna stop if you wanna follow me.
The doctor needing assistance with any semblance of intelligence will follow.
And Julia will follow since she wants to stick with her husband. Cairo, are you gonna go with him, or are you gonna heck around and find out?
Cairo, since he didn't really see much before, he's gonna leave them to it and go to that bell tower and climb that. Take another look around the city.
Annabelle is quickly following you once you got your sights on the bell tower. She's just like, please do not tell me you are going to sleep in there. Please.
Sleeping? No, we've got like actual rooms. I only slept in one the overnight because it was kind of cramped, but I need to like get a look around the city. Would you like coming? I could probably help you get a little bit up if you wanted to try.
Well, I fine. I'll go up with you. I'll go up with you. I'm gonna go up with you regardless anyway. So, just so that I don't know, you don't fall. So.
Oh,
I'm
not so
still-
sure about that. But...
I'm just gonna yell to both of them. You've got this. And give them a bardic inspiration die for that. That'll help get them up the fucking. If they fail climbing.
That's why he has guidance.
Get on!
Because otherwise he can't keep up with the true athlete of a man that is Cawthon.
But bardic plus guidance equals OP as fuck.
Bardic plus guidance equals 1 of Cawthon.
It's 1d8 as well right now.
Right.
One coffin with less depression.
All right. Well, I guess race you to the tower, and then she starts running.
Okay. I'm gonna let her get just a little bit of a lead.
All right. So, Akane, Doc plus Julia. You guys are heading to this other library. It's a little bit bigger, I guess. But these books are open for purchase. There's a human woman there. She seems to be putting some books back onto shelves.
I'm going to start perusing the books, kind of looking for anything that kind of like is. I'm not looking for a book that is magic. I'm looking for a book that could be magic, like within my hands.
So you're looking for a book
Something with meaning.
Something with meaning. Something with meaning. That's an interesting one. Well, I mean, there's a good couple, like, just, like, one of those, like, writing journals, or, cookbooks even, too.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had an idea and I should have muted myself.
It's okay, you're good. There's not necessarily a lot that would have much meaning in here, so to speak. It's a little bit difficult, but you can purchase out, like, a blank book if you want it.
I'll purchase a blank book for now then.
Alright.
How much is that gonna run me?
It's gonna run you about, 10 gold.
Okay. There we go. I'll purchase a blank book for now. And I'll sort of like find a table to write at and start scribbling away
Alright.
at like the information that like I start with everything I know about magic and then I stop and then I turn to a new page and I like kind of hunker down, try to like hide what I'm writing from Julia and the doctor, and start writing basically my life story, everything that's happened since the wolf,
Okay.
the first attack.
Alright. So you do that.
And it's a very emotional process. I'm not crying so much as I'm just blank. as I try to keep in my head that it was not, it was for the greater good. And that's what I keep trying to tell myself every time I blink away a tear, every time my breath hitches in my throat, every time I think about my mother's eyes or my father's smile, I think they wanted war.
All right. High or low?
Low.
That's not what you want to hear.
Okay. So, Doctor, is there anything that you wanted to do in this library, or are you just watching from afar?
Can I roll perception to see if I can see anything in Thieves' Camp?
And thieves can't? Sure.
Okay.
That is a 14.
A 14? This library doesn't really have a lot of, important thieves can't. It's usually just a bunch of thieves can't, like, written into the side, like, into the wood of, like, the structural framing of the library. Just occasionally writing, man, this woman's boring. Don't talk to her a lot. And also, she is very unaware of her surroundings. She's definitely not gonna notice that you're stealing.
All right.
Okay. Can I say that after everyone else is done, I'm going to do one more thing as Cawthon after everyone else is done.
Okay.
Basically after he gets food with his mother.
Alright, yeah, sure. Is there anything, is there anything you wish to do, Doctor? With that information?
Nothing with that information. But I'm just going to look at Julie and go, let's go back to the mana. You need a rest, and there doesn't seem to be much for me to do.
Alright, yeah, do we want to take Akane with us?
She looks preoccupied. Why don't we start on dinner?
Yeah, let's do that then. As she, hooks her arm into yours, and you two walk out.
As we leave the door, you remember the way, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Good.
Don't worry, sweetie. I got it. I got it.
1 second, I'm getting a call from a job.
It's okay. We're gonna move on to Cairo if there's nothing else from Akane and the Doctor. Anything else, you two?
I'm good.
You good? Akane?
I'm busy.
Okay.
Like this is like a very tumultuous time for Akane right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing her best to make this book work for her. And right now it feels like it's working against her because it's just dredging up everything she wants to forget.
Mm-hmm.
But she knows that these are the facts and these are what needs to be done, and so she's very focused. She's gonna be here for a while.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cairo. You there? All right, cool. I need you to roll me either acrobatics or athletics. Your choice.
I mean, it's always gonna be acrobatics. Let's be real.
As you guys are racing each other.
I'm not actually gonna race. I'm going to, again, like, let her get a little bit ahead and make sure she can climb it before I start climbing.
Yeah. From
Cool.
what I rolled for her, she's doing good. She's actually doing pretty good.
Nice. 27.
Alright, cool. She got one higher than you.
Damn. There we go.
As the two of you do do make it to the top of the tower. You guys get a good view as it looks like the sun is just about to set over the horizon. And Annabelle does take the time to like sit there for a moment. And she goes, "Wow. Huh. Didn't know this place had a really pretty view. Never really been up here."
Oh, I guess that's the benefit of being so this high up.
I mean, yeah.
Also, congrats, you beat me. I feel like I owe you a drink or something.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, but man, been a long while since I've seen any sort of view from this high up, especially of a sunset.
I haven't really taken the time to do this properly since we've kind of started adventuring.
Yeah, you never did, huh? Wow, does remind me of things. Plenty of things.
Oh?
Yeah. Waylon and I used to climb up some buildings and just sit and watch the sunset. Way back when, but it's long past now.
I never really had anyone to do it with. I was just kind of doing it. After a while, I stopped appreciating it because that was just how I lived, I guess. But
yeah,
you know, having someone else point it out how beautiful it is, it really does make me think more and appreciate it.
yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta soak in the sights. And, you know, enjoy yourself. Don't gotta worry about every bad thing that's happening. Just, you know, chill out. Take your time for yourself. And this is nice. I like this. Though I am also reminded, we left your dog at the bottom of the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down and make sure he's okay.
I completely forget half the time the dog's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is the dog. Remind me of the name again.
Andreas.
Andreas, yeah. Andreas, you can see if you squint really hard, it's just like has its paws up on the wall and it's just looking up at you guys. He seems to be fine.
He's fine. I'm gonna throw some jerky down for him.
Wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, he manages to catch it.
Good boy.
And then, like, after like a few seconds, you hear the echoed bark reach up to you. You see Annabelle laugh a bit. A game without dog dog is lacking in my opinion. But
Sorry, I just got a call from a job that might be looking to hire
oh,
me.
okay.
Nice.
For EEG technician.
Whoa. Oh, nice.
Fun.
But you do hear Annabelle laugh at that. And she goes, I mean, we're having a good time up here. And, you know,
Yeah.
This is nice. This is really nice. This is nice. Oh my gosh. I mean, well, we're on a path to something, right? Finding this storyteller, I guess. Now we gotta help, old man and his wife find an amulet from a killer clown.
Never a sentence I thought I'd hear anyone say to me, honestly. But yeah.
Well, I mean, this is like probably one of the first like really weird things, I guess. I don't know. We've been through a lot of weird circumstances before.
I mean, a wolf man literally ripped his tooth out and threw it at us.
Yeah.
Yesterday. And today there's a clown. I feel like things are just gonna progressively get weirder.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, things are gonna get weirder as we go. But yeah. I do wonder though. What are you gonna do when you know, remember everything? Like, figure out who you actually are.
I guess it depends on what it is I remember, or what it is I find out.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? I mean, are you gonna keep on trying to find a storyteller?
I mean, if I can find everything out without the storyteller, then I don't really have anything I need, but I feel like, everyone we're traveling with has been kind and helpful already, and I want to keep helping them make sure they get what what they're looking for.
Yeah. Kind of seems like we're trying to figure some stuff out with, married old couple down there. They call us children. We're not children.
No, I mean, compared to them, we are, but like, no, we're not.
Yeah,
It's nice though.
But we're not. Yeah, I guess.
It's not something I'm used to.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's such. Not in a bad way, but like, you had things happen, and then, yeah, that, I mean, but it's nice to have, like, a parent figure, I guess, They're two really cool people.
They are.
Yeah.
Not as cool as you, though. You're still going to be the coolest person I know, no matter who we meet on this journey.
Oh, come on. Don't flatter me.
Just honest. You helped me for a long time, really. And I know you said you don't worry about it too much, but I also want to make sure, like, you manage to get what you're looking for while we're traveling as well. Everything you told me the other day about what you've been through, I feel like I want to help you and I want to help them, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I want to help you guys first, as much as I can. I mean, I'm just the bird lady here. I have crows.
I mean, if we're defining ourselves by what follows us around, then I'm a dog boy. Though I feel like we already met one of those, so,
Oh, gosh.
If anything's going to take over this world when humans are gone, it's going to be crows.
Yeah, but, really glad I did meet you, though.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm glad I met you as well.
I'm waiting for it. I don't know about you guys.
Can you just let the moment happen?
Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I mean, hopefully... What? What were we gonna say?
How close is Annabelle setting to Cairo?
Pretty close.
He's gonna hug her.
Oh.
Just like wrap his arm around her, if that's okay with her.
Yeah, she allows it. Oh. Getting all huggy on me, huh?
Yeah, I kind of had an impulsion. I'm sorry.
No, shut up, no. And she, like, wraps her arms around you, too. I like it. I like it.
Kara was, like, very red. And you're just gonna chill like that for a while with her. Probably until the dog barks again, and then he'll be like, we should probably go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure.
Yeah, we probably should. Alright. Race you back down, and then she changes into a bird and flies down.
Wings, fuck it. I've only done this once. I hope it works.
Go for it! Do
I
it!
jump and I fucking use my wings. And I'm just gonna say it right now. He's only done it once. It didn't work then. I don't think it's gonna work this time. I'm gonna try it. And I'm just gonna
low.
low.
It actually works.
Oh, I was gonna say, how many feet up are they?
A lot.
How many
monks
d6 of damage is this?
So,
Monks
I
get
guess
you do
I'm a monk. It doesn't matter.
you do feel
Oh,
like
feather.
spectral wings begin to radiate and form before you start feeling your wings flapping and flying, and you see like the crow that is Annabelle. She looks shocked. She's surprised.
Holy shit! Holy shit! It worked. Whoa! And he just cheers and fucking just flies straight up and does like a loop, and just like
And then his wings disappear the moment he gets to the
as high
top
as
of the
he
loop.
can. He doesn't know his time limit. He's gonna go as high as he can.
Remind me again how
It's a
long
round, isn't
those wings last?
1 minute.
Round.
1 minute?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was a round.
How
Nope.
how
1 minute.
long are
30
you
feet
gonna
fly
be
speed.
flying up for?
I'm definitely gonna clear whatever the tallest building in sight is. Probably the clock tower. So I'm gonna like double that height.
All right. For how long?
I don't think he's gonna take a whole minute. As much as I think it'd be funny, I think
All
that he's
right.
gonna go like 20
Icarus!
seconds.
Icarus, I saw it. I
called
wasn't
you
gonna say
Icarus.
anything.
And then just like start floating back down.
All right. I'm not gonna make you make a freaking death fall, so I'm not gonna do that to you.
It's fine. Again, I'm a monk.
It doesn't
so
matter, he's a
whatever.
monk.
All right,
Yeah.
but you guys do
Automatic feather fall is a joke.
you guys do
They
make
don't
it back down.
automatically get fall. They just get a lot of.
But
A lot of damage off of the full damage.
Is there anything else you wish to do with Annabelle before you eventually head back to the manor?
Yeah, I guess we just I go down, pet Adarius, give him another jerky, and then we'll head back to the manor.
Yeah, you also hear Annabelle go, "What in the ever-living fuck? Did you just do that? Oh my god!"
I honestly don't know. I felt it like kind of happened once, and it didn't really work. I kind of dropped on my face.
Let's work this
but-
time!
Yes,
You do it again?
Oh my gosh, this is so... Oh, alright. That's cool. As she starts making her way back.
Come on, boy. Just
and
get it up,
then Andrea follows. Cawthon wanted to do one more thing.
Okay, so I rolled a d20 earlier to see whether or not Cawthon would go straight home or go looking for a fighting ring, and I rolled a 3. So he's gonna go looking for a fighting ring after he finishes dinner with his mom.
Oh, okay.
So after he finishes dinner with his mom, he's gonna go searching around, and he's gonna go see if he can't find somebody who's willing to pay him or have him just show up so people can bet on him so that he can just beat the ever-living crap out of somebody.
There's not a whole lot of fighting rings in this area, but you could probably start a bar fight if you want.
He's gonna see if he can't find someone who's willing to bet that they can beat him in a fist fight.
Go to like the seediest tavern, find the drunkest looking old man.
That's what he's
who's like,
that's what he's gonna go. He's gonna go
served in
try
the
and
guards for 30 years. You think I can't kick your ass, boy?
he's gonna find a bunch of people who think they're able to beat the crap out of him because he knows he's large and he knows he's looks intimidating, and so he's gonna look for people who are willing to try and bet on that.
Go to a biker bar, flirt with one of their girlfriends, get like 10 of them on you.
Pretty much.
Oh gosh. High or low then?
High.
At this time, you unfortunately do not find anyone as quick as you can.
Mm.
He's willing to take all night.
Okay.
Bro's gonna get exhaustion to go find people to beat him up.
High or low?
He doesn't care. Low.
You do find this drunk man. He looks a bit beefy. And he seems to be blabbering off some nonsense in an alleyway. just like pretending like he's trying to punch something even though there's no one there. But seems to be the one that's willing to fight.
You just walk up and just walk past him, not intentionally not throwing the first punch, but getting clipped by one of his throws. And then Cawthon would just turn and look at this guy who just clipped him and just throw the first punch into his jaw.
All right.
Full haymaker. And with
Instant
rage.
death.
Jeez, all right. Yeah, I guess roll the hit.
11 plus 9, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8 damage.
All right, and this guy just gets freaking knocked over and like immediately collapses on the ground.
He just looks down at the man and just spits pathetic and walks off.
You just killed someone and spat on their corpse. What the fuck?
I didn't kill him. I knocked him out.
The guy is unconscious, yeah.
I'm just gonna leave him there.
All right.
Wasn't worth the effort.
Cawthon's gonna have a surprise waiting for him when he gets home.
So, I am assuming at this point everyone...
While I'm on my way back, I would still be looking for a fight.
Looking for a fight?
Like, on my way back, I'm still going to be searching. Like, if I can find a reason to pick a fight with someone, I will.
Insert copyrighted song over here.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh
Gonna start
god. There's not a there really isn't a whole lot of people who would generally pick a fight here unless you want to mess with the guards.
Very tempting. Very tempting.
Roll it, highs or low.
I'm not gonna pick a fight. I wouldn't pick a fight with the guard directly.
And they're not going to do the same to you.
But he will be looking for more people like that man he found drunk in an alleyway. While he's on his way back to the manor.
You don't really find a whole lot that's outside, so no.
Yeah, this is like a higher end town, isn't it? A bunch of
Yeah.
like posh housing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's Family Guy death poses. 8 damage isn't enough to kill a commoner. They have 6 hit points, so 8 is only 2 over their max. So I would have to do 9 in order to just kill them outright.
Yeah. And you almost
At least
did
by
that.
rules is written.
You almost did that.
Yeah. I just about killed him. I know I broke his jaw.
Yeah. You did hear that. You did hear that crack. A little bit of a... But, I'm assuming at this point...
For him to
Commoner
deal
is
with.
4, not 6.
Huh?
Commoner is 4.
Commoner is 4.
Oh,
Oh, so yeah, you
I
did
could have
kill
killed him.
You did...
Well,
Well-
I wouldn't kill him intention. I wasn't gonna aim to kill.
Okay, alright, cool. But at this point, everyone does make it back. Food is offered, if anyone wants to have it. The servants have prepared some food.
Yeah.
Alright. It's a good, hearty, meal, I would say. A bunch of chicken and some vegetables on the side, too. Mashed potatoes.
Julia's going to take over part of the kitchen and just start baking something out of comfort.
Yeah, she definitely is after today. And she does bake it for everyone as much as she can with what she's given. And by everyone, that includes staff. Cause
They don't want us to take over now. They're like, oh shit, we get food?
it's more of like a thank you sort of like dessert or little like cupcakes.
As Cawthon opens the door, where have you been?
He just looks at you. Would there be blood on his knuckle?
A little bit, not a whole lot.
Yeah. He hasn't wiped it off, but he just kind of looks at you up and down. I went to find my mother.
Insight check?
Go for it. Deception from Cawthon, please.
Good luck.
Uh-oh.
What'd you roll?
What'd you roll?
19, and I have a plus 10.
So 29.
I get advantage on this. That's a
29.
16, but he's not lying. He went and found his mother. He's just not telling you
he's
everything
kinda
he did.
right.
He's
He
kind
did.
of
He did
right.
find his mother, and he went to go find his mother. He's just not telling you everything he did.
A lie by omission
What
is still a lie.
else did you do?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Roll a charisma save. AC 17.
Dang.
That's a 17, so I win because I meets it beats it.
Fuck. What is up with the rolls today? What are the saves?
Oh, you're
I rolled
trying
a.
your
I have a charisma of +1. I rolled a 16.
Ooh.
Why has nothing succeeded on these saves today?
Man's trying so hard.
Whatever. I have the next day. It's fine. We're taking a long rest. I'll get all my spell slots back.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Let's see. I still don't know that those birds are cursed. I have removed curse, guys. Tell me those birds are cursed. I'm begging you to tell me those.
I
birds
am
are-
curious. Would you be doing that book anywhere near Cawthon? Like writing in that book?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm like very protective of it though because I don't want you guys.
I'd
to
probably
see-
just ask. I'd Cawthon as he walks in and just be like, "What is that?" I'm just curious.
Fingers crossed. My new spell book.
You just take a moment to look at you. So you're putting what spells in there? Magic?
I'm putting stories in it. My last book wasn't a traditional spell book. It was a cookbook that meant a lot to me. I'm hoping.
Cawthon would, after you say that, reach into his bag and pull out a couple sheets of old weathered paper. And on it, you can see the sketch for the sword he has. I don't know if it matters much, but these are the notes I took when I was making my sword. It's enchanted, so maybe it's worth something. And I just hand them to you.
Thank you. And I'll put those on the page. I'll scribble I'll scribble like the runes and like everything that I can make like identify.
Can you read Dwarvish?
I have more language. Like, remember how I said that I had 3 languages that I didn't select yet, and I made one of them giant? I'll choose to make one Dwarvish right now.
Well, if you have giant, then you're fine. Because giants read Dwarvish.
Yeah, alright, then I have
You can
giant.
recognize that these runes are specifically, while Dwarvish script are in giant meaning.
Dialect.
And,
I'll-
and so most of them are about protection and strength and finding oneself.
That
Yeah,
gives me the worst idea ever. What if
Uh-oh.
everyone in the party gives Akane some like a precious memory of theirs on paper to make them a new spell book, just like of all the
Aw.
party's magic together?
Aw,
The power of friendship!
The power of friendship!
I'm gonna beat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Can we make a power of friendship warlock? Can this be a thing?
don't worry about my subclass right now. Don't worry about it.
Don't
I'm
worry
working
about
on
it.
it.
Yeah. But unless you want to do something more, that's what Cawthon would hand to you. You can see there's
Yeah.
other papers he pulls out, but he doesn't give those away to you.
All right. I'll on the pages that I was working on, like everything that I know about magic. I do have like an 8. I do have like a +8 to Arcana, so I'm not inefficient with magic. But most of my magic did come from my grandmother. All of my magic came from my grandmother. So like I'm still kind of grasping at straws. So like every little bit is helping. So it takes a not insignificant. The information on the page is not insignificant in the amount of magic notes that I have.
It's just maybe they're incomplete.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have.
The only other thing that Cawthon would do is he'd just be like, I'd offer more, but, well, I don't think the information that I could give would be too helpful.
Understandable. It's not. I don't even know. I've never made a spellbook before. The
Well,
cookbook
I
was the
can't
only
say
thing.
I have either. The only magical things I've ever made are these, and I would gesture to the sword and the pike.
Yeah, to be clear, I think my magic is less about the knowledge of how it works, but I still think that it could be useful, so thank you.
Well, think of it as me trying to apologize for my actions earlier today.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Maybe, but I was unkind to you.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna work on the book for a while.
Okay.
And
Doctor?
The
Um,
doctor is very frustratingly going to bed.
Oh.
Nothing has worked for his spells today. He is pissed. He's going to bed.
Julia's gonna follow
I'm
you.
gonna take my ball and go home!
Julia just follows you upstairs, just like, sweetie, are you gonna be alright?
I'm fine.
No.
I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. We'll try again.
Come on, sweetie. At least let me join you.
Of course.
Alright. Cairo, is there anything you want to do?
Arrow's just still kind of freaking out a little bit about the flying.
Annabelle is freaking out with you, but in an exciting way. But if that is all, I believe this is a good time for you all to get your long rest. However,
Long rest.
as you all rest, Akane, as you are trying to sleep, you begin to stir, feeling something sit at the other side of your bed, at your feet.
I bolt upright and I don't scream yet, but I'm prepared to yell for help.
Sitting at the end of your bed is a pure white goose, looking back at you. It doesn't talk, but it does have a letter held in its beak. And written on the letter, it seems to be directed to you.
Thank you. I carefully take the letter from its beak and kind of like glancing up and back at it and back at the letter again. I'm going to open it up and like kind of one eye on the goose, one eye on the letter.
Alright. The letter reads, Dear Akane, I apologize if this is so sudden, and I am sorry to see you have to lose your grandmother like that. But I am proud that you put trust in yourself and followed what you believed. I know you must really wonder how you'll cast magic now without your grandmother looming over your shoulder, or even how you're casting magic, if you already tried before this letter reached you. Let's just say that I gave you a little part of my power, along with a new book for you to use. If you ever need any extra guidance, or perhaps new recipes to try out, look into the book, and I will aid you as much as I can. I'm sorry I can't be there in person in order to give this to you, but if I may request you of one thing, watch over him, please. And then it's signed with a goose symbol.
Whomstedov.
Do you look back up at the goose?
Ghost, I swear.
I look back up at the goose.
It's not where it was before. But where did you place your book?
I placed it, like, right next to me on a nightstand.
It's now sitting on it. But the book looks different now.
Okay. I'm going to, excuse me, you're kind of sitting on the, and I try to, like, wedge it out from underneath the goose.
It hops off.
Okay.
With like a little flap of its wings.
Sorry.
It doesn't honk back at all. It's kept quiet. It's like it knows that everyone else is asleep.
Okay. And I'm going to examine the book.
Inside, what are you hoping to see?
I'm hoping for, like, I'm mostly hoping for, like, a clue as to who him is. I need to look out for a him.
There isn't much of a hint, but there is an arrow that suddenly, like, begins to appear, and it's pointing at the goose. And it's starting to waddle out of your room.
No. And I follow the goose and I pick it up and I take it back to bed. And
it's flapping its wings. It wants you to let go.
No, I'm not ready to be back to the chain warlock.
It's shaking its head. It seems like it's trying to get out.
Okay. I put it down on the bed and I close the door and, like, I lock it and I'm like, okay, you're down. I need to.
Do you look back at the book?
Yeah, I'll look back at the book.
Underneath the arrow, it says follow.
Oh! I thought the goose was the him!
Everyone clip that! I'm not ready to be back to the chain warlock. Oh god.
To be fair, if you had a goose as a familiar, I'd fear you.
I thought this was going to be the goose
The
lock.
mighty goose.
No.
I mean, no spoilers, but I am a goose lock.
You see, the thing is, I fought Tiamat as a goose in a campaign once.
Oh god.
I don't even want to know
I
this
don't
story.
even want to know. Oh,
Okay.
I'm wheezing and crying. Oh,
Okay.
I fought a man dressed as a goose. Who
no,
was a
I know,
warlock of
please,
this
no,
deity
Ash,
thing.
no honk, no.
Okay. Okay.
The question
I
is,
unlock the door and I open it and I let the goose out.
All right, it starts to waddle away for a moment. You could just hear like the little slaps of like the little like
Whip,
the little
whip,
flapper,
whip,
the little
whip,
flippers like just
I follow it.
and it heads over and it kind of like slowly like uses its body to push open a door into
I open it for it.
into Cairo's room. And then looks up at you.
Okay. I slowly close the door very quietly and I like sit on the ground goose level and I like, okay. Look out for Cairo. Look out for Cairo. Okay. That's new. I open the book. I just ask, do I tell Cairo I'm looking out for him?
Immediately it writes no.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. Who are you?
It takes a moment before it writes down the waterfowl.
Well, that
Thank you.
answers nothing.
Okay. Thank you, the waterfowl. And I look at the front of the book. Does it look any different?
There is a symbol of a goose on it.
Okay. And I say, are you the one that gave me that spell? And I'm referring to legend lore.
The word yes appears.
Okay. That came in very useful today. Did you... Okay, thank you. And I, look at the goose.
The goose is
and
gone.
Oh, great. I go back to my room.
Was there a
Otis
chance
left
that
behind
Honk
is...
woke me up at all?
I was gonna say, with the loudest honk
There is
imaginable to
no,
wake
there is no
everyone up.
honk. There is no honk. But what's left behind is a feather. A white feather.
I put that feather in the book, and I go to my room, and now that I have a book, I do not sleep.
You
Oh.
don't sleep.
Part of the
Yeah.
pact. When you have the pact of
Alright.
the tome, you can have the moon pact, which means you don't need to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah. So I was going to trade it out for Devil's Sight, but I couldn't think of a reason to do that, so I just didn't. So I'm using Aspect of the Moon to not sleep and instead try to read the book and see what information see if it's any different, where my story is, where if there's anything written in it that I didn't write.
Actually, in the book, there's plenty that is written that you didn't write, but it writes in and appears as you turn to the page. So
Interesting.
you are able to ask for aid, look for any potential guidance on spells that you know, and even learn some new recipes too.
That's wonderful. I'm gonna flip to some blank pages in the back, and I'm going to designate these as pages. I'm gonna designate a page to write on for Far Scribe, which is sending without casting a spell slot.
All right. That will be noted.
All right. And I'm just gonna spend the night reading my book as it's described in Aspect of the Moon.
All right.
And try to get some information on Cairo if I can. You know what? I had a short rest. I'll cast Legend Lore on Cairo.
On Cairo?
He did ask you to.
All right. So
I thought that was out of character.
I mean,
No, that was actively in character.
Oh, okay.
What you do know is that what you learn with legend lore is that Cairo himself doesn't remember anything of his past. And anything related to his past, nothing of his parents or who he was. But there's something celestial about him. Something that's trying to be hidden away, actively hidden away, until he finds out for himself.
Okay.
Blue, I like that version better. Pull the sorting hat out of the sword of Gryffindor.
Yes.
Is that
Of
all
course.
for you?
That's how I remember Order of the Chamber of Secrets. She pulled the hat out of the sword itself.
Order of the Chamber of Secrets.
I have never talked to an animal. I don't know what Icarus is about.
Oh, Icarus is like
Icarus is a Greek legend
yeah.
about a guy who flew
No,
too close to the sun.
No, I'm sorry, Ikru. I'm sorry, Ikru. The
Ikru.
person
Oh, okay.
Ikru.
That's
Ikru
just
game.
Ghost.
I don't know what
Ghost.
Ikru.
That's me.
Okay, ghost.
Yeah.
You were just talking to a goose.
You were talking to
Oh,
Literally just talking to a goose.
the goose wasn't responding.
I mean, he was listening.
He was responding in a way that you didn't understand because you don't speak goose.
Yeah, so I'm
Look, just because I speak giant elk doesn't mean everyone else does.
Alright, anyway.
Alright, is there
I'd like
any-
to point out that in D&D lore, giant elk is an actual language. It's just
Oh.
not listed in the languages list.
Whoa. But is there anything else
Yeah.
you wish to do tonight, Akane?
I'm just reading.
Alright. Dr. Know-All.
Wait, Chris, just as the last language. You still have a language that you haven't chosen yet. Choose
Yeah.
goose.
Okay.
No,
Can
that's
I-
not a
can I-
language, that's not a language, that's not a language.
Okay.
Can
I
she-
won't.
That's not a language. Goose is
She
not
can
a
pick
language.
Druidic. Lets her speak to animals somewhat.
Oh god.
I do get an exotic language from what's it called? A haunted one.
I mean, it's Druidic one of them? I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Last I recall.
Okay.
But Dr. Noel.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
wake up to the sound of violent coughing, as sitting beside you is Julia. And she is coughing harshly into her arm.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
It's fine. It's just a cough. It'll be okay.
Greater restoration.
Last time
anyone?
this happened was not good.
I know, it's just, and, you look at her hands, and she's gripping onto that pendant. The pendant that she gave you, but you gave back. It...
Fuck it.
Huh?
I just woke back up.
Huh?
I'm gonna grab the pendant and cast a spell magic. For 4th level.
Okay.
That pendant could be the only thing keeping her alive.
We'll see what happens.
And...
She just dies.
with it being taken away, the little green cross symbol, like at first whenever you grabbed onto it, it was, it looked like it was fading. But now it's just gone. As, the coughing continues. And she's like slouching over a little bit. She looks weakened.
I mean, he tried to be a doctor.
Cast another dispel magic on her. Same level, 4th level.
Doesn't work.
Anyone have detect poison and disease?
You could, technically. You're a cleric. You prepare your spells every day.
Wait, what?
Is it first level?
I mean, you're not
I
there,
believe
though,
so.
unfortunately.
No, I'm not there.
And she just keeps on coughing away as she's like,
I feel like she knows what's wrong. She's one thing.
as she's like holding her
Um,
chest. This looks
I'm gonna
familiar.
jump up. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think about what I would do in this case.
No! Stop!
What? What?
Prepare to stop. No, look at chat.
Dr. Noah, I was
Dr.
about
Deadlight.
to...
Hey, Snivy! Snivy!
Exactly. See why I was saying what I did?
Okay. You know who I'm gonna go to first? I'm gonna jump up and run to Annabelle's room.
Okay. She's passed out right now. She's like sprawled on her bed, passed the frick out.
Annabelle, wake up.
What? I choked on my own saliva. What? Why wake me up? Okay, just freaking... No lag.
It's Julia. She's not doing well.
Julie? Oh, freaking god. What's happening? Describe it to me.
She's been coughing. This happened a long time ago, and it came back, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, Sorry, saliva just cut in my throat. Alright, hold on. Let me just get up for a second. And she, just manages to get herself out of bed, and a crow does, follow her, from the window. And she goes, alright, lead me to her.
Follows, brings her over to the room. Also, quick aside.
Mm-hmm.
If the pendant was healing, why did it not affect her during the time that it was not on her?
That's for you to find out. Anyways, coming back to the room, she's coughing still, though lying back in bed trying to get a little bit more rest, but rest is not coming over her thanks to the coughing. And Annabelle comes in and she's just like, oh, is this like an age thing, or has this been like happening? Like,
It's been happening for a long time.
and you didn't find like a caster to like cure it or anything?
She was better for a while.
Alright, was it thanks to like a magic item, like a spell, like a
The
temporary...
pendant on the ground.
Oh. And she kind of like taps the pendant a little bit. Oh, it seems like it's dried up now. Where you got this from? Seemed to have a little bit of a timer on it. But
What
okay.
can we do, Annabelle?
I can be able to just let me do my work. And she moves over to Julia and places a hand on her. As there's this greenish blue glow coming from the palm of her hand. As after about a little bit of time, a few seconds, the coughing slowly stops. And then Annabelle stands up straight and just goes, that should help it.
Thank you.
Yeah, just stick closer, you know, just in case.
Do you know what it is?
With some sort of, like, rare disease. I mean, do you know how she got it at all?
It's been years.
Yes, huh? Well...
She had cancer.
Oh, no.
It's magic cancer. It's fantasy cancer. We're fucked.
Fuck, dude! God damn!
Well...
Wait, is Dr. Noel gonna become Mr. Freeze?
Well, just, believe it was... It's not magical. It wasn't anything magical. It seemed like a, just an ordinary non-magical sickness, but it's rare. I don't know the name of it. I'm not an expert at, like, medicine and whatnot. I just have the spells in order to, you know, cure it. Like, did you, like, get, like, a doctor or something? Another doctor? Like, after she, like, notices that you're a doctor? Like...
Of course I did.
Are you a doctor, really?
Are you a doctor, really?
Are you
Okay.
sure you're a doctor? Question his PhD.
Well, apparently he was not to offend, but apparently he was a shit doctor.
Exactly.
Yes, we all know this.
But, yeah. I've seen a couple of people give out some sort of, random miracles, I guess, in the forms of magical items that they have. Though, they don't last a long time.
Can I just roll a medicine check?
Sure, what do you want to find out?
See if I can figure out anything more about this illness that's been plaguing her for years.
Go for it.
Nope.
No. What did you...
Absolutely not.
What did you roll?
Total of an 8.
No. You aren't able
Nat
to.
4.
Oh, you aren't able to gather much.
Someone give him guidance and Bardic quickly.
That's the problem. I am the bard.
She can give you Bardic.
Not
I always
Annabelle.
figured you had to play music to do bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Technically, no.
But
I remember correctly.
Annabelle
Doesn't
doesn't
say
have it, and Julia is currently at least trying to
Dead.
not dead. Not dead. At least
Yeah,
trying
as a
to
bonus
get...
action, a creature other than you within 60 feet that can hear you gains inspiration die. Nothing about having to do music or anything along those
Mhm.
lines. That's
But-
why I've
So
never
all
done
bards are
music for it.
singers.
Yeah, a lot of bards are storytellers, which is what I usually go with when I talk about being a bard.
But you do notice that Julia is now trying to breathe calmly now.
Why doesn't she?
Alright, is that gonna be all? Or do you need me to do a little bit more?
That'll be it. Thank you.
Yep, alright, I'm going back to crashing. And she leaves.
Julia has lesser restoration.
She didn't do it on herself, though.
Mhm. Also, would lesser restoration even work on this if it's that rare?
Can end
Exactly
either
that.
one disease or one condition afflicting it.
Let's just say she tried before. And
Wait,
it
does that
didn't
mean
work.
that lesser restoration just cures prone, technically, by rules as written?
Cures
Condition.
prone?
The
Hold
condition
on.
can be blinded, deadened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
So not
Got it.
Those are the only
Never mind.
conditions that can be
no prone.
cured. But disease doesn't technically have any requirements.
Condition.
Also, I thought she was immune to disease or highly
With the
tolerant to disease.
pendant.
That was because of the pendant.
No. Hold on.
Oh, I gotta take that pendant off, actually. Now that it's freaking juiced up. Oh wait, no, she never even had it. I forgot to put it on her thing. Alright. But no, she doesn't have any resistances and immunities to diseases. And there has been moments where she
just
tried to
okay,
get rid of it, but it didn't work.
Because if it's a non-magical disease, that's why I always
She
figured it was a
wasn't
magical
strong enough.
curse or something.
Some things are stronger than magic.
There's a crow left behind, for a moment, as it just watches you two before flying off and following Annabelle.
Yeah, lesser works on even magical diseases unless they specifically otherwise in the rules text.
Let's just say this is something different. And besides, you don't know what spell Annabelle casted.
I have no idea what Annabelle casted.
But Julia is trying to sit herself up at this point. As she just goes, I think I need some rest. More.
Go back to bed.
Are you gonna come back to bed?
I'm going to go get you some water and some food. Lie back down.
Okay. And she, lies back down in bed. You gonna go get some Wawa?
Yes.
You're gonna go get some Wawa.
I would like to get some Wawa,
would
please.
like to get some
Wawa,
Wawa,
Wawa?
please?
I need a Wawa, please.
I need a Wawa. Anyway, so you do remember where the kitchen is. So you are able to, go and-
Vaguely. With much difficulty.
Oh, yeah, You had some trouble trying to get there with your, what, 10 intelligence?
Yep.
With your standard cringe. With your standard civilian intelligence, you managed to find your way back, like, to the kitchen to pour some water. There is, like a servant there. Seems to be doing some late night cleaning. But they look like they're, on the brink of passing out, so... They don't really pay much mind to you. Another thing to
Just gonna start getting everything together.
Alright. And you bring it back up. Do you remember where to go?
Barely.
You'd get lost in a cardboard box.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Dr. Know-all.
Julia is the entirety of the intelligence of this relationship. I don't know what you want from me.
Regardless, you are able to make it back after, like, 5 minutes. And Julia, seems to be trying to keep herself awake, so that she's able to see you again. Because you know her. Whenever you are actually around, she would rather wait for you, to come to bed before she goes to sleep.
Just gonna hand the water and say, eat this, drink this, and go back to bed.
Okay, sweetie. And she, eats this, drinks that. I forgot what food you got for her. But she does eat and drink. And, do you return to bed, or are you just gonna stand there?
I'm gonna sit in bed, but I'm not falling asleep until she does.
She does look at you whenever she lies back down. She goes, "Aren't you gonna lie back down, sweetie?"
I will. Once I know that you're alright.
Can I just hold you, please?
Uh-huh.
Can I just hold on to you, please?
Of course.
And she, tries to bring you down so that she could, like, cuddle onto you.
Prilosec OTC.
My name's Larry the Cable Guy. I'm sponsored by
And I vote eat on
Prilosec.
Prilosec.
You're gonna need some of that there Prilosec OTC.
Consume Prilosec.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm
It's
scared.
it's a Game Grumps reference. Oh. But eventually, she does fall back asleep, holding on to you. And is there anything else you wish to do for tonight?
Nope, just go back to bed.
Alright. And with that, that will be the end of today's session. However, you guys know the drill. I got an ending message for you guys.
Yay!
Yay! Alright. What do you mean she's there? I mean she's there, but not really? Elaborate. Carefully. Well, she came into contact with one of the people down there, and now they are working together in a way. She even sent, you disappointment of a brother, how many times have I told you to not let her get in the way of everything? What was I to do? Risk everything falling apart? You told me to be as careful as possible. Ugh. Just keep track of her, alright? Of course. Oh, and before you go, don't go creating attachments. Remember what happened to your previous partner? Yes, brother. Thank you all for coming to the session today. Wait, when did we get 6 clips today? I just looked at my Twitch stats sidebar and I see we got 6 clips.
Nice.
Nice. But thank you for coming to the session today.
Woot woot.
Is that about the waterfowl?
That's for you to find out and for me to know.
That's for the DM to know and us to worry about as she rolls dice in the background.
I need to steal the idea of doing like an off-camera thing at the end of a session. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
do it. Feel free to do it. Like steal it, yoink it from me.
Also, Truly is going to have to change my tag from Undying Patron to Waterfowl Patron.
Oh,
Goose
change your
lock.
tag.
She's a goose lock.
Goose
She's
lock.
a
I'm a goose lock.
necromancer. She's a necromancer.
It's I'm reading chat.
If I wasn't so obsessed with Far Scribe as my as sending and casting sending as much as possible, then I would become a Pact of the Chain Warlock just for that goose.
Because goose are evil beings.
Goose-
They
Goose
can.
are scary.
You
Like you
They
are
could
scary.
attack. They could attack.
Can we honk now? No.
Yeah,
Not until I switch to the next scene.
Come on, honk time.
I mean, you guys won't be able to hear it unless you guys are watching the stream yourself.
I'm always watching the stream.
I always have it on in the background.
Oh gosh.
So I'm always reading chat.
Yeah, I have the stream on in the background myself. I
Hold
just
on,
don't have the volume up.
I'm reading chat.
Reflavor a pseudo dragon as a goose. That's an idea. I was thinking imp.
The urge of my brain to rewatch the previous episodes to FFE this stuff. But if I do that, that I will actually drive myself nuts. It's so good, but it drives me insane. Sucker. Pain moment. Go. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming to session 4.
Oh,
Thank you for running session 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I will say I'm having so much fun with this campaign,
Oh yeah.
and I'm having so much fun messing with Cawthon.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much going on with him that I love.
Yeah. Trauma.
He's got a lot of
He's
it.
got a lot of it.
Yeah, trauma. Not a sentence you
This
hear every
pump
day.
trauma.
Akane has so much trauma, and she's not taking any of Cawthon's shit about trauma being
Ayo.
a confused.
I just like the growth from every single spell that succeeded in sessions 1 and 2, and now I got literally, I think, 1 success.
No, you had no
The
successes
entire
today.
shit.
No,
the
you
entire
only
session.
have one. On the freaking on Vivian.
Charm
Vandermeer.
person on your wife.
No, Vivian Vandermill.
Yeah, I charmed person on the
On the wife.
on the wife,
On the wife, but
and-
not his wife.
and calm emotions on Julia.
Which she let it happen. She didn't.
Yeah, that was
We're not counting
willingly.
that. We're not counting that. That doesn't count.
I'm pretty sure she would have passed that if she tried.
Yeah, she would have actually.
She has a 15. She has a +2 to wisdom, so
Yeah.
I'm happy. My character now has one of the worst combinations in history: fly
Well-
speed and ADHD.
Oh my god. Oh god.
no. What's worse than a flight speed in ADHD? Flight time in ADHD.
Oh.
Yeah, a minute locked out flight.
Locked
You
out
have
fight.
1 minute of flight, otherwise you are fucked.
Yeah.
Well, it depends how far I drop.
And I have to look out for you.
I didn't.
I don't have Revivify. I don't know. And because I'm no longer an Undying Patron, I also don't have Spare the Dying. What I
Yeah, I
didn't
got
remove
cure
that.
wounds.
I have my own healing spell.
Yeah, you also have the
And-
Azamar lay on hands.
I reduce any falling damage I take by 40. So
But yay.
I no longer have Spare the Dying, guys. It's so bad. I'm so worried that that Cairo will die.
I have to take 106 hit points to drop if I drop to die from that. But hey, I might-
or I don't have.
So that means you have 66 hit points.
Yeah.
I've
I
got
have
62.
105. I could literally take the same fall as you.
And live.
Good for you. But you
It's
can't
not a
throw
competition.
lasers.
It's not a
So there.
competition, children.
No, but I can throw you.
Oh,
Children.
children.
If you can catch me.
You know, I think Cawthon's competitiveness is rubbing off on you, and you're being a dick.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Look, I gotta be good at
Which
something.
one of us?
Because
Which
I'm
one?
the youngest child, okay? I'm
Just
insecure
trying.
about a lot of things.
I have Fey touched.
Oh gosh. Oh
My
boy.
next feat is gonna be tough.
Oh.
Fey touch is the reason I have a extra hideous laughter and a free misty step.
Yo. Hey yo.
I'm just gonna be honest, if I cared about having an optimized character, I wouldn't be a monk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
Like playing
fighter
a
6
ranger.
next level, and I'm gonna take tough, and my hit point is gonna go through the roof. Because let's say I just rolled a 4, that's another 4 plus 4, so that's 8, so I go to 113, and then I get an extra 20 hit points. So I'm at 133 hit points.
Oh,
if I
dang.
if I roll a 4.
And that's when the DM starts coming up with creative ways to kill you, like sending you into an ocean or some shit.
You realize I'm an Olympic athlete. The ocean will do nothing to me.
Just a
You can't hold your breath forever.
You get
A long
No,
time,
but
but
I
not
get to
forever.
hold it for a number of minutes equal to my Constitution modifier, which is a +4.
Oh.
You
man.
know what's even better than that, though?
What?
There's a story of somebody who they had a whole lot of HP, and they were also being annoying about having a whole lot of HP. So the
Oh.
DM
No, I just-
said, "You're gonna fight blink dogs," and they also had blink. So the blink dogs kept blinking, but so did they. So the blink dogs attacked them on both sides.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly really cool.
It
Oh,
literally
yeah.
didn't matter where they went. The blink dogs still ate him.
Oh.
I
man.
just think it's funny. But then again, I'm a barbarian fighter, so my entire shtick is just to be the beefcake.
Blink dogs are
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, blink dogs are awesome.
I use blink dogs in almost every campaign I DM.
Blink dogs are awesome.
Yes.
That
Also,
wasn't
store the
until-
elementals.
That was until my druid decided to summon blink dogs.
Uh-oh. Whoop.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Giant
Up-
scorpions are also really fun to throw at low-level to mid-level parties.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of spooky.
A little bit, a tad bit scary, if you will.
Do you know what
Um,
would be horrible for Coffin? Is shadows. Just like
Why's
a
that?
swarm of them.
Because he can't fight back.
Oh god.
I have magic
I
weapons.
mean, he can, but like strength train, he just slowly get worse and worse.
Mhm. Man, but yay, I'm gonna probably direct it to my little ending bit. So, thank you, my players. Thank you for coming again. Everyone, give a round of applause to the players. I want to see clap emoji. Yay to the players! Hooray! You guys survived another session.
Barely.
Barely.
I
Computer
don't know, I feel like
clap.
that clown could have fucked us up real quick.
But yeah, I'm going to transition over to end message stuff, so I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Goodbye!
Yeah.
Goodbye! Don't mind the glitch, don't mind the glitch, don't mind the glitch. I'm moving things, guys. I'm moving things. Don't worry about it. Don't mind the glitch. Don't mind the glitch. Yay! I always mind the glitch. No! You're not allowed to mind the glitch! You're not allowed to. Hold on, let me just, I forgot to upload my full body one again. I think I accidentally deleted it. Uh-oh. That's fine. I'll use the standard now. Let's do that. Oh, we're back. Bring me back to Tiny. Thank you. Oh, I need my desk. I forgot. Whoopsies. Let me do that. A little bit smaller than usual. Hold on, let me fix myself a little bit. There we go. Yay! Thank you guys! Hello! I'm gonna just cutely do that. Big. I have to make myself big, I gotta zoom in. But yeah. Another wonderful session, guys. Thank you all for joining in. Are you always standing behind the DM screen? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by the DM screen, but... Power move. But yeah, wonderful session today, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks for the biddies, by the way. I didn't get to properly thank you. Can we honk now? No. Okay. I didn't get to properly thank you for the bits. Thank you for the party horn. Thank you for the bits, to those who donated bits. Especially some that are my players. Oh, I'm gonna watch out for the honk and then intentionally mute the thing. Alright, so thank you guys so much for coming by. It was a wonderful session. The buttons don't work for me. Dang. It was a wonderful session. So a little bit of an update. I know I'm gonna go over like the 50 point mark. Like in the freaking time thing, but I'm gonna go over a little bit. I'm gonna go over 50 a little bit, because I do need to inform you guys that, unfortunately, I do not have any free time this week in order to do a normal stream. Streamer cheats. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm unable to do a normal stream this week because my work has scheduled me for Tuesday through Friday, so I won't have time to do a proper stream this time. So, I don't know my work schedule for next week, but I'm hoping to at least start getting Fridays off, so that I can be able to have a day in the weekday to stream, where I may not be, you know, disturbed. But, that's at least the plan, maybe. So we're changing from Tuesdays to Fridays. Ayo, if you need Saturday, let me know. Yeah, I'll probably give it to Soul since I may not have enough time this week to even think about it. Unless I want to spend an overnighter trying to plan for Cedia. So, yeah, do let Soul know. But, yeah. So, unfortunately, no normal stream. No? Oh, okay. No normal stream this week, unfortunately. So, to anyone who has yet to catch up and is here on Happily Ever After Nevermore, then why the heck are you here? Go watch the previous episodes of Happily Ever After Nevermore. If I hear you pulled an all-nighter, I will bar you. I doubt I would. I remember trying to do it for New Year's and then never ended up doing it. I would pass out every time. But, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for coming over to session 4. This has been a blast. It always brings joy to me. No, why? Oh, no, I said no in like the sense of I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter. I did tell you. Oh, what? Look, man, it's fine. Everything's okay. I pulled all-nighters 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row are impossible for me. I cannot pull an all-nighter unless I'm like freaking dedicated, man. Or I'm like trying to crunch into work that I procrastinated on. But yeah. So always brings me joy to run these campaigns. Well, these mini campaigns. And you know, I shut down after 3:30. I usually shut down around like 1 or 2. But thank you all so much for stopping by. This has been a blast. Walking around in a lit up room, I could do it. The following night, though, I shut down around 8. Yeah, that figures. Reasonable. But, yeah, so, no normal stream, but if you need to catch up, do watch the previous episodes of Happily Ever After Nevermore, and then, maybe, perhaps once Nevermore is done, we can move on to another mini campaign at some point. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk, wink. Bringing in some new people. Also remind me. Oh, yeah, what? What's up? What do you need to know? Oh, I'd love to see her do that. Yeah. I want this to be like a series of mini campaigns in this world. So, teehee. Bi-weekly. It's bi-weekly. So, next Monday there won't be one, but the Monday after that there will be one. But it's usually dependent on any, like, schedule conflicts. But so far, it's been doing good. And thankfully, the power came back on today, so I was able to run it. But, yeah. Also, Pog, that my sub won't run out in June. Oh, nice! Nice! Got Prime sorted out. Let's go! Yeah! Twitch Prime! Twitch Prime! But, yeah. So, hopefully, this whole, like, Happily Ever After series will continue on, and I could bring in different people. And who knows, maybe one day I'll get some VTubers on. Who knows? I'll get some VTubers on to play D&D. That would be fun. Don't put your Amazon login on your tech, illiterate grandma's email. Oh. Oof. Oof. But yeah. Can't wait for next session. I have things planned. So keep your eyes peeled for that, next Monday. And I'll catch you guys later. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye. Cookie, goodbye.